Hello, guys. Welcome back, everyone.
我々の心の奥には光の届かない場所がある。
でも俺のレンズからは何も隠せねえぞ。
Hello. How are you guys? How are you? किसके जो जिंदगी जीना Hello, के हाल खबर एकछिन गाइज कमेन्ट हेरेको छैन एकछिन ल म एउटा मिलाउँदैछु कि
Your team is banning.
कहाँ हो खै त डिस्कर्ड छैन त्यही जस्तो छ
मेरो कुरा मान यार म त घोडे
Please ban a hero.
प्ले 3 फ्रन्ट 2 ड्यामेज त्यही गरौँ दादा मैले त्यस्तो भनेको एउटा हाइब्रिड
हो
खेलाउँ
क्यों तो हेर के छ राङ्गी दाइ ठिक छ ठिक छ श्रेयस
लाइक दुईटा हान्न सक्ने
हेलो ब्रो स्टिल माई वान रे ठिक छ नि दाइ रे ना रे
हाइपरमा हुन्छ त्यही मतलब हाइपरमा नि हुन्छ टिपिकली हाइपरै हुनु पर्दैन एमएम मिल्यो त्यही भन्न खोजे
The enemy is picking.
एमएममा त एमएममा नै भेट सुयो ओपन छ हार्डली ओपन सुयो ओपन छ है
सब्सक्राइब हान्नुमै फलो हान्नुमै रिभ्यू हुन्छ भने सबले लाइक हान्नु गाइज
यो लिहाल्नु ल खुल्ला हुने बित्तिकै जी सुयोजी
लियो ब्यान हान्नु किन ब्यान हान्नु पर्यो
मिनो ग्रफ वाट एभर यु वान्ट
私はもう燃え尽きた過去の灰を捨て去った。
見せてやるよ。
オッケー、
シャリンガンの本当の力をな。
我の中の貴重の花は。
के छ हालखबर सबको
生まれたものなのよ。
बतासे त्यो सहर
ओदा मस्को पनि निकाल्नु अलि प्र्याक्टिस गर्दै गर्छु देन
सलिना गेम प्ले हेर्दिम न कहिले काहीँ रे हेर मलाई सलिना गेम प्ले आउँदैन कडा
DEEPEX subscribe to the channel.
सलिना जित्छु भन्छ यार
टर्नीमा सेलिना जित्छु हुन्छ ओइ मोटे माइक अफ गर त एकचोटी फेरि मलाई आफ्नै
सब्सक्राइब फलो लाइक हान्नु पर्यो गाइज है सबले ल
Your team is
हेलो
picking.
ठिक छ आइरहेछ
少しでも多くの善人が
डिस्कर्डबाट
平等を
त्यो
享受で
गरेर
きるように
कहिलेदेखि न 5-7 स्कोर छ त त्यो हिजो के अब आइडीको चेन्ज गरिसके 0-0
हैन
गरेर हाल्नु नि
अप्सिडियन
我こそ深淵の支配者にして
ड्यामेज यार रेटमा त 1 शट एमएम लाइदरे हो नि है
बिलियन डिस्कला के हो
यो कति रहेछ के रे स्पाइडरले पनि त्यो पुरै कुलडाउन बिल खेल्छ नि त म त पुरै ड्यामेज खेल्छ
के
अल्टीको कुलडाउन कति 3 सेकेन्ड कि कति हुन्छ लाग्यो सेलिनाको त्यो कुलडाउन बिलमा
उ छ वान टिक डाइरोड अनि वान ट्रिक ऊ हो है यो वान ट्रिक जुलियन
होल कलेक्टर पुगेछ त सही 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 नबुझिदिरहेको कि
मुभीहरू रुनालाई 50% विन त्यसलाई पनि होइन डाइरेक्टलाई 50% विन्डेड भन होइन त्यसले को हो भनेर चिन्छ कि त्यसले मै हो
Welcome to Mobile Legends. Request backup. Okay. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the
यो
battlefield.
स्टिममा राम्रो
Smash
रहेछ
them.
घोडा
All trust to
घोडा
follow.
जस्तो
Understood.
राम्रो छ नि त्यो
これは俺の戦いだ
बनाएर किन्छु
त्यहाँबाट रोटेट हाने कि के त अर्कै हुन्छ कि मेरो गेम प्ले यार
तिनजनाको निस्क्यो आउनु त भित्र
湧いてくる
त्यसले त्यो त नेपालले कति पो दिएन भन्थ्यो
भेटे भेटे भेटे
फर्स्ट चाहिँ लगाउँ न त्यति भन्दा नि फर्स्ट टर्निङ चाहिँ
हेडफोन लाइक सबैले सल्याउनु पऱ्यो गाइज है निभेल छ भने
यहाँ से डाइरेक्ट अन्त त्यो धेरै भयो
दृष्टिको अर्को मिट
बढेर
त्यो भाग त्यो खाएर भाग्छ भने मैले खाइदिएँ कि अगाडि
मेरो फोन अर्को जोस्टिक
मोस्ट टर्निङ
過去を切るのは
ल सुपर गयो
अर्क्यो जोस्टिक के गर्नु म
なぎ払いす
त्यत्रो
り
क्लिक
抜
त
けろ
होइन ल
何の造作もない
सरी यार यसमा त म केही गर्न सक्दिनँ यार जोस्टिकै अड्क्यो हौ
ए
चार बजे
एक्सपिरियन्स टिम भनेको
जोस्टिकै दादा जोस्टिक अड्क्यो नेटले गर्दा जोस्टिक मैले मरेँ होइन
Ult is ready.
के टच्यो भएन कि म कहाँ वान भन्नु मरेँ होइन
त्यस्तो सुपर छैन सुपर छैन
मस्तो पनि झर्छ होला है
ओए ठिक छ तर यति बुझ्यो नि नगरे छिटो हान्नु
格の違いを教えてやる
एमएम फेरि पर्यो भने तपाईँको सबै हिरो ब्यान गरिदिन्छु रे होइन होला है त्यस्तो नगर न यार हेलो रेन्जो दाइ हेरेर राख्दै ब्रदर के छ
お前たちとは相入れない者がいる
Request backup.
त्यस्तो चाहिँ नगर है केटाहरू ल त्यस्तो चाहिँ नगर ल
ल त्यो बौला हो
होइन सेकेन्ड पछि लाग्यो क्या
होइन त्यो के त्यहाँ ट्र्यापमै बसिरहेको थियो कि
यहाँ
過去を切るのは俺はとっくに目を閉じた
फर्स्ट हान्नु
俺
आयो
の目的は闇の中にしかない
यो यिनीहरू चाहिँ चिल हो फर्स्ट आइटम
ए फ्लिकर आगेले
शिखर आग्यो
त्यो त बाहिरै थियो शिखर हान्नु पर्दै थियो त्यो यतापट्टि थियो नि यतापट्टि थियो त
Retreat.
なぎ払いすり抜
के
け
Epic
ल
outplay.
सब मलाई नै हान्नु
燃え尽きろ
नेचुरली मिस
Monster
あんた
kill.
の現実は死だ。
एन्टी भनेको
भर्खर आएको रे यस यस भर्खर आएको ब्रदर आकी त जेरो
ए भन्नु बोले
हरबन गोगन्स गाइस फलो लाइक सब्स्क्राइब भन्नु है निबेर हुन्छ भने सबले
आइजले सुन्दा नाइस ट्राई भन्न थाले सेलना र मेरो र हाइरेसको कमो त लास्ट डेडली हुन्छ होला यार हल्लिनै दिँदैन होला
200 पुग्यो पुग्नु भयो छैन नि पुग्यो 200 यार सोनिया तिमी पुग्यौ हेलो 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 हेरो स्मर्ज अन के छ ब्रदर
एउटा अल्टी हाल्छु त्यसले अन्त मन चाहिँ मर्दैन म रिस्को चाहिँ भन्छु
ए पक्का ए ब्युटी पनि गयो त्यसले
पुरी गयो यहाँ लेन कट हाल्नु
प्युरी ट्रिगर भयो है अन्त मेरो अल्टी लागेन तर पनि प्युरी चाहिँ ट्रिगर भयो
त्यो रिकल भएपछि
सरी है आज अलिकति छिमिक माल गायब खालको हालत छ कि मेरो
ब्लू
मलाई डबल लेन दिनु ल डबल फार्म गर्छु
ल पेट्रिफाई खाइदिरा हो
मर्यो
पेट्री काइले टिजी बट कम बट डाइरेक्ट टिजीलाई मारौँ त
पेट्रीले मार्दैन नि हौ न त्यसलाई मारेर म भाग्न सक्दिनँ फेरि भर्खरै आएको हो रे भर्खर आएको हो के भर्खर आएको आकी त जेरो बुरो जा 109 मै बसिरहेको छु रे हो त गाह्रो है
सरी टप लेन छोडेकोमा म बट ट्रेड गरिदिन्छु
सेकेन्ड हग्यो हग्नु त उल्टै हान्दियो बिचरा
कहाँ केटाहरू सबसँग जुत्छ रहेछ अनि
स्ट्याक फुल भयो क्या त्यही भएर त्यसले हिल पाउँछु पुरै स्ट्याक कम्प्लिट गर्नु पायो क्या त्यो रक
एक्लै छोड्दै यार यहाँले मस्को बेला यार फ्री फायर हान्दैछ हौ
टाइगरले भन्ने बुझेँ कि तर
होइन नि त्यसको के अरे सेकेन्ड त्यो ड्यास हान्ने क्लोन त क्लोनबाट नि पऱ्यो क्या एउटा त्यो टावरमा हान्नु स्टन हान्ने मऱ्यो ओ त्यस्तो हिलको हानिदिनु त हो हामीले त्यो भाग्यो हुँदैन
एकछिनमा होला हेर्ने सेकेन्ड म्याच सेकेन्ड म्याच हेर्नु त पर्ने हो केटा
नष्ट भन्दा नि यहाँ तल चाहिँ हान्छ त्यहाँ त्यसलाई हान्नु त्यसलाई
ल what the fuck यस्तो नि मरेर हुन्छ भनेको यार छ्या नसक्ने छ एन्जेलाको लाउँदा त नसक्ने छ यार मरे बदला लिइदिने 1 विन 2 सुलुलु खेल्नु गेम पनि रे 1 विन 2 सुलुलु के खेल्नु गेम पनि ए 1 विन 2 लुज हुन्छ के खेल्नु गेम पनि भनेको त्यस्तै हो गेम गेमै त्यस्तो छ गाइज यार के भन्नु थाइ
गडको उठाउनु भ्याउँछ त
सरी यार म त खै मैले त खेलेको होइन यार
एउटा दिनुपर्छ ताको टावर फेरि एक्लै छ
म पो गर्दै गर्छु ल ए आइदिरा
ड्यामेज छ है त्यसले त दिनै छोड्यो सर एसडी
Have been slain.
मेन रुक्से मस्कोभिलले पेल्छ त यार
Spell is ready.
अलिकति परेन नाइस
थ्रो हुन थाल्यो त फेरि यार
Not ready.
पिएचको एमपेल सक्यो हो छैन सक्यो चाप लड हान्नुपर्ने रहेछ यार
लड हान्दै गर्दा हुन्छ त
Lord. Ult is not ready.
लड हान्दै त्यसको एसडी
एमएमले फ्री फार्म पाइरहेछ के
त्यो सर्च माथ जानु न पर्दैन भ्याउँछ त
भ्याउँछ हैन
भ्याउँछ
मुनि 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 आओ ह्यापी बर्थडे
Ally has slain Lord.
भाग्यो त
फ्री पाम
मिड मिड मिड
Been destroyed.
これを待ってた防衛スキル
Battle spell is ready.
एमएम
अघि टार्गेट गर्ने हो।
एउटै हो के ल ए मलाई आउटले हान्दै त
मिडबाट पुट्छ अब त
पिएचको नेक्स्ट फ्राइडे मात्र हो के गेम
तल गन जान्छ
Your team
कस्तो नेट के भयो कस्तो मुना नेट छ
ब्रल सर्भर यार 100 ब्रल सर्भर यार
एन्जल मारिदिउँ न
केएसपी जोक
力を手に入れてやる
पिएचको आज छैन त आज पिएचको छैन के नेक्स्ट फ्राइडे मात्र यस आज अनि भोलि आइडीको मात्र ए भोलि त छैन आज मात्र
てやるよ
यो विक चाहिँ आइडीको मात्रै हो ट्याङ्कले लगेछ त एमबिपी त यार यो ग्लोबल डिरा जहिले पर्छ यार
स्क्रीनशॉट तो बनता है यार
जी जी
स्क्रीनशॉट तो
जी
बनता है
रिकर्ड भयो आई लभ युमा खेल्न गाह्रो हुन्छ कि सजिन यार
अलि गुड हो राम्रो छ हो दादा बेटर यस्टरडे बेटर
आज नि छ यार ओनीको गेम सेकेन्ड गेम ओनीको छ हेर्न पछि पाउँदैन हेर्नुपर्छ केटाहरू
यो कल ब्याकमा हान्दिउँ न यार खै हाम्रो के हो यो एउटा फर्म नै छ मेन कल ब्याक
कमेडी ब्रो
आज आइडीकै हेरिन्छ अरे आइडीकै भयो नि हेर्नुपर्छ
त म्याच हेर्दै छु यार म त
ठीक हो यार
Your team is banning.
ओके इन्ट्रेस्टिङ
लेट भयो त म अलि आज रे केही छैन बजो साकार लेट भएको छैन भर्खर एक गेम चाहिँ सक्यो
हाम्रो दुई जना चाहिँ के कहिले नबोल्ने हो के हो गाह्रो पर्ला है गाह्रो पर्ला गेम माइक डीसीमा आउनु त सर्ट्सको डीसीमा आउँछ
हुन्छ
Leomar किन बिहान आनेको जग्दो रिस
हार्ली छ ल उडाइदियो
हाल्यो
The enemy is picking.
सेम सेम बिहान भएछ
यस्तो सुयो पाउँछ हामीले
5 भन्नुभएको एसएस 5 भनेको नि बजार राखिदिएर
तर सुयो लगेन के हुँदैन वाइएसएस बोकेर ट्रेड गर्न मिल्छ
私はノツガルの娘
Your team is
命を
picking.
かけ
सुयोजी
てこ
सुयोजी
の土地を守る
私はもう燃え尽きた過去の灰を捨て去った。
見せてやるよ。シャリンガンの本当の
लेमर निस्किनु पर्ने केटा हो
骨はダイヤよりも硬い。
हेलो काइजर बोय हाउ आर यु
पर्ने हो कि
ए भिडियो हुन्छ मेरो
Team and against Kimi
Your team is picking.
रिएक्ट्समा त म त फेरि टेजरै दा भन्छु
भुवन ल के छ
हो ड्याङ्गा गरेर बङ्गा
सब्स्क्राइब नै गरा फलो लाइक सब्स्क्राइब गाइस सबले लाइक सब्स्क्राइब फलो
माइक अन गरौँ सबजनाले
जिम्मी मोमो भने
च्यारिस
अब चाहिँ क्यारी जाँदा हुन्छ यु क्यान क्यारी ब्रो अनि सकेसम्म 1v1 गोल्डनमा कहिले लिन नखोज है
नो 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 दादा देखेर उ भएको के त्यो वाइफाई अड्केर जोइस्टिक हटिन्छ त
अरू बेला पनि त्यस्तै हुन्छ
यो 14 वाचिङ छ त गाइस सबले सब्स्क्राइब हामी बोल हानु न्यू भेयर हुन्छ को गर्छ
त्यही भएर भने सकेसम्म आउँछ नगर
हुन्छ हुन्छ
क्यारी गर 10 काम मात्रै गर न हामी हेरिहाल्छौँ त
फ्रेयाले दुखाउँछ रे फ्रेयाले दुखाउँछ यार केटाहरु यार
ओके
司令部ホーク空襲部隊待機中
जाउ गर्छ हौ फ्रेयाले
भरे हाम्रो मिड रोमको ड्राफ्ट चाहिँ यही हुन्छ
कति पछि लिंक देखाए यार मैले त
लिंक इज गुड यार म्याक्स मिनिमममा ड्यामेज लास्टे छ
फ्रेयालाई सलिनाले हान्छ हो
एउटा दुईटा तीनटा भनेपछि विन्छ
रेड भ्याली
I guess they are also grinding.
बुस्ट छोड्दिएको नि जैदाको बुस्ट छोड्दैछ कि
सबैले
उयोले यो प्राइम ब्लेजर भन्ने जैदाको बुस्ट अन्त राम्रै खेल्छ केटा माथि खेल
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. Deploy.
स्प्यारो पो हो ठिक छ हिसाब किताब
5 man or yes 5 man
स्प्यारोको ग्रेन्जर भोटेड छ ग्रेन्जरले 16 जिताउँथ्यो अनि नेक्स्ट टाइम ब्यान हान्नु पर्थ्यो
समात्नै नसक्ने ग्रेन्जर हो
ड्यामेज जति नै पुऱ्याउने क्या जति लेट गेम
मेरो फर्स्ट हान्दाखेरि चाहिँ दामी लगाइदिन्थ्यो
त्यसले नै लग्यो यार
स्पिकर गयो बाज हुँदैन
लेट्स गो
यार भित्रमा मार्दै आएर छ्या
त्यसलाई देऊ न त धनक
भेटेन खाना त लुक टिमबाटै मर्ने
टिमबाटै मर्ने रे
ब्रो गेमको भोलु अलिक बढाउनु रे ओके ब्रदर ओके लेट्स सी
दामी लाग्छ यसले पोइजन रोजको क्या त्यो बुस्टतिर नि राख्दिनु यता ससलाई तलपट्टि
यो डिस्कर्ड साउन्ड जोइन गरे भने त त्यही भएर त्यो सानस हुन्छ कि अलिक यार
सेकेन्ड स्किल हान्छ कि टोटलमा भिजन चाहिने भयो यहाँ छ
काइजरले हान्छ अब होली सेट के दङ्गले उड्ने गरी
होल्ड हानिहाल्नु पनि त्यही त त्यसमा हान्ने राम्रो हुन्छ काइजर यार त्यो मेरो त्यो देख्ने यतिकै हान्दै होला क्या एरो लाग्ने यतिकै जो पऱ्यो नि हुन्छ अर्लीमै त्यही सोलो भयो नि लिँदा हुन्छ ठिक छ
काइजरको होली अल्ट भने उल्टै भेट्यो कि
तर मिस्टेक भयो नि राम्रो ध्यान थियो त्यसलाई
हेलो के छ भान्जो रे ठिक छ मामा ठिक छ
दिनु सेकेन्ड स्किल हान्छ यसले लेट गेम खेला न तल आयो
फ्रेयाले दुखायो कि यार फ्रेया ब्यान गरौँ भनेको केटाले मान्दैन कहाँ फ्रेया नि ओपन छोडेर हुन्छ नि यार
गर्ने हो यहाँ उल्टै मार्यो यहाँ त मर्दैन भने नाइस मर्दैन
म्यान दुख्सिए भयो नि त गाइज यार
सर लास्टमा छिर्नु ल अर्लीमा छिर्नु है राम्रो भयो
फ्रेयाले दुखायो क्या फ्रेयाले भन्दा नि ब्रो एक्सपिरियन्स राम्रो हुन्छ अगेन्स्ट फ्रेयाले हो है मरे नि मिड खाए यार फेरि यार
सर अगाडि उयो भिजिबल नहुनु न बुसमा लुकेर बस्नु अनि जब तपाईँको स्किलले मर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ अनि निस्किनु भएर
त्यस्तो हो र गाइज होइन
यता हेरौँ त लागेन नि
सर त्यो आउँथ्यो होला क्लाउड
माथि
आउँदैन आएन क्लाउड म त टोटल छोडिदियो भन्छु हौ
उयसको अल छैन
भ्याउँछ भने हान्नु त्यो म चाहिँ आउँदिनँ है अगाडि
निस्क मर्थ्यो त
स्किल हुनु पर्यो न मर्नलाई ड्रामाजी यार 5 चोटि मरिसके के हो के यस्तो यार
मुनि आउँदै गरे एकजना किन मुनि चाहिँ
म त्यो ड्यामेज युमा खेलिरहेको छु के त्यही भएर आउँदै हुँदैन है कुलडाउन त थाहा छ कति सेकेन्ड हुन्छ कुलडाउनमा चाहिँ कति 3 सेकेन्ड कति हुन्छ
घाटा लाग्छ यस्तो पाराले त यार डेन्जर
4 होइन ल अहिले त 4 सेकेन्ड छ अरु स्किल चाहिँ 6 सेकेन्ड हो अहिले लेटमा चाहिँ आउँछ
But I don't want to die now, guys.
कस्तो भयो क्या त्यसलाई हान्नु पनि लाग्यो
गाउनु छ यार
गाटाको अल्टी त फुल डज हाने हो
किन नाइस
नाइस काइजर यो मर्यो शट ब्याक ब्याक
बाबु त्यो मर्छ ए
मार्छ हौ सर निस्किनु भयो
झन्डै यार एक बार जित्यो बल्ल बल्ल यार
के गइरहेको गेम त
फार्म त निकालिसकेँ मैले
यो ड्राफ्ट प्र्याक्टिस हान्दै बस्नुपर्छ होला
कति पर्यो सास्केलाई सर सास्केलाई पर्यो नि टर्ने गाइज यार
रेड चाहिँ हाने
टोटल भन्ने हो ल रिकल ध्यान
खालि भ्याउँछ यहाँ तर रेड जिरो छैन
के भन्दै हुन्छ बाबाले
अलिकति पछाडि म
म लुवर गर्छु त भाइ
चाहिँ सर हुनु न
हैन पोक मात्रै गर्छु भने हान्छु भने
पोक मात्रै
यता मलाई हेर त
कहाँ नो यो बरु त्यो गरेर ल
प्लेयरले छिर्छ क्या म माथि अट्किने
मैले अर्काइदिएँ थिएँ लङ स्टन भएन नि
म मात्रै छु त गाइज यार
मेरो लङ स्टन हेर्न सर्ट रेन्जबाट माथिको ट्रेड लिनुपर्छ सरले के बोलेर के हो मैले हिजोदेखि भनेको छु
लामो
लाइभमा दुईतिर बोल्दा नि हुन्छ हो कोरको कल चाहिन्छ कि सर
होइन यार पहिला फ्रेया मार्क भनेर गेला यस्तो त
मार खान्नलाई चाहिँ सेलिनाको स्टोन दिन्छ
तिम्रो र एकछिन सेलिनाको एकछिन मात्रै भयो नि पुग्छ क्या मलाई
एकछिनमा मात्रै गर न
गर्नै गएको छैन कि लन्चहरूले
मलाई मारे
फ्रेयाको अल छैन है अघि
कस्तो हानेको
Hello sir, hello, kids brother.
डिफेन्ड गरेर डिफेन्ड
तलको सिट
के काम लाग्यो त्यस्तो यार एक गेम जित्ने एक गेम हार्ने गाइज
टाढो भयो
यस फेरि कस्तो लाग्छ
एयर आउन टाइम लागिसक्यो फेरि तिमीलाई बोकान हो त
काम छ बेन मिलायो तिनीहरू
Here for like subscribe हान्नुमै सबले गाइज है
ब्यागै आइज तिनीहरूलाई पनि पुता पारिदिन्छ
लड हान्छ क्या
हामी त्यो मान्छे मार्ग हानौँ न उताकोलाई लड हान्न देऊ न ल यही हो ल त्यहाँ मऱ्यो
मऱ्यो पल्टाने पछाडि भ्याएकै
अल्टाने
नाइस
मैले भेटेँ नि त अनि स्क्वाडको
लाग्नु त लागेको थियो
लामो
मार्दिन
मुझे लिङले छ्यापे जान्थ्यो
स्टन लागेको थियो सब मर्छ रहेछ
मलाई त गाटेर त्यो छिर्दियो मुखमै
हान्न जाने भने त के मेटा के उयो है लिङले सुधा हान्थ्यो
लाड मैले काटेर उल्टो पछाडि हाने
होइन गाटोको त सब डज हाने कि फेरि त्यो ऊ क्लाउड छिर्यो क्या मुखैमा
बाटो पनि लो नै थियो
त्यही त
यस्तो हान्न सक्नुपर्छ जङ्गल भएपछि स्काइप बनाउँदिन क्या केटाहरू म फेरि डिफेन्स त्यस्तो साह्रो हुँदैन क्या
माथिको चाहिँ सब छिटो सकाइदियो मरे टावर
लाग्दैन मिनट
यो एमएम हैन मेल हानेको बटम
त्यो ठाउँै पनौती छ यार
धेरै रेड भयो स्काईको लागि त्यही पनि म बनाउँदिनँ कि अरियन बनाउँदिनँ कि केटा सुमा डिफेन्स चाहिन्छ फ्रेया राखेर हो क्या फ्रेया बिहान हान्नु पर्ने आमा रोज त फ्रेयाले त्यहाँ हिरै त्यस्तो छ
माथि यता त्यहाँ चाहिँ आउँछ
पुस हान्नु पर्ने टरेट पनि पुस भएको छैन एक्लै जानुपर्छ एक्लै जानु डर लाग्छ केटा आइहाल्छ
एउटा सट भयो क्या उताको मुला मैले अब एउटा हल्ट हाने पनि आधी हुन्छ कि त एउटालाई मात्रै फुल हाल्नु
त्यही छ म यसलाई पहिल्यै लो पारिदिनु पर्ने एकैछिन फुल भएर चाहिँ फेरि
क्लाउड मिस लिङ उडेर आयो अनि ऊ पनि आउँदै होला लिङ आयो एउटा क्लाउड पनि होला अघि भिजन छ ओके म हेरिदिन्छु बट डोन्ट वरी
स्टन हानेर क्यारी हान्नुपर्छ अरे हो नि गाइज 500 अरे एसएस 500 को गाइज
लड आदि बनाछ है
जा काइले
रिसेट हाने
हामी न
मिडमा आउँछ राम्रो अरे ताई नाइस
के गरे हैन तर मर्यो होला
ब्याक आउनु
तीनजना ब्याक क्लिकर छैन है क्लिकर छैन त्यस्तो
कसको प्रियाको
मिडमा फर्स्ट स्किल छोड्दियो क्यारी फर्स्ट स्किल
ए सपोज लड्दा रनमा चाहिँ फ्रेया रे
के सारो कि लाइट हो है
लड त गयो माथिबाट आउँछ एउटा
मुनि गयो हेर्नुपर्छ
मुनि जुट्यो
हान्यो क्या जुट्यो यता
मर्यो
ओए नाइस
मरेन
ब्याक उल्टे हेर्छ लिङ डाइभन्छ है उताको फ्रन्ट मर्यो त उताको अब फ्रन्ट छैन
यहाँ आइरहेछ हौ हेलो मिस्टर ट्विलाइट
इज जस्ट द इन रे लड हामीले पाएको छ के इन हुन्छ हौ
पुरा त्यस्तै गर्छ त
फर्स्ट भन्दा
मैले बुझेन हौ मुड मैले त्यो त मलाई स्वयं छोडिहाल्छु नि म त के भने
क्लियर हुन्थ्यो भनेर भने
च्याट उडाउनु पायो भने त त्यसपछि त हिल च्याट निकाल्छु म
त्यसले स्ट्याक गर्नु बनाउनु पाएन
फुल आइटम छ
चाइल्डले नै बुझाउन सकेको छैन केटा हामीले
मेरो लास्ट आइटम
अल रेडी टु गो मा पहा
म यो बनाउनु पर्यो
यसरी यहाँ साइलेन्ट भत्काउने हेल्प गरेको मलाई अघि
विन्टर मलाई चेप्न खोजिरहेको छ अहिले
यता आओस् न त्यो गाडो यता आओस् न मा फुट्दै गरेर यता फेयर छिरोस् न कसम सरप्राइज दिन्छु
नहान्नु पर्थ्यो हेलो सर
नहान्नु पर्थ्यो किन
मुनिको छोड्दिनु हेलो हेलो हेलो
आइटम चाहिने
त्यही बस्नु आइटम आइहाल्छ नि
बिस्तारै फ्रिज
स्क्रिप्ट चाहिँ छोडे
फ्रिज छोडायो कि त्यो अहिले माथि गएर क्लियर हान्नु पर्दैन कि हामीलाई सब मुनि आउँछ अनि टाढो क्लियर हान्ने हो त्यो गरिहाल्छ
नीचे हेर त म यता हेर्छु
यो स्ट्रिमलाई एलगाटो युज गर्छौ कि के यस यस अलगाटो
अल्ट हान्छ त्यसको अल्ट क्यान्सल हान्नु पर्छ है तैँले प्लट
एमएम गो
今度は俺が陽動をかける
लर्ड छ लर्ड हाने
スサノオかぐし
हेरेर
अनि हेरे
हेरौँ है मैले देखाएर
हाने हाने होइन त्यो त उही
अल्ट गयो रेटी अरे उमरे रेटीलाई यता पछाडि नाइस
を待ってて
नो ब्रो
मारे नि त स्काइले
लास्टमा ल उसको ब्लड विङ्स पनि आयो
मार्टिन सर त्यसले त
चाम चाहिँ
तिमीको लास्टमा ल्याङ
म किन गएको यार तिमीले हान्छ भनेर गएको थिएँ यार
जेटी सक्यो गेम चाहिँ यार ओर गर
रडलीको त कामै लागेन छ्या म गयो क्या भर्खर चुपचाप रिकल हान्नुपर्ने मैले रिकल भइसकेको थिएँ
भने त
तिमीलाई नि सक्छ होला
मिड चाहिँ एकछिन होल्डै उही नाइस
मोड आउँथ्यो
त्यसले किन्छ
ए मर्छ अब चाहिँ
ड्यामेज त के हो एक सर्टमा ग्लिच भयो यो त
ओए ओए ओए
क्लिप
त्यहाँ एक्लै हान्दै
गाइजर
टिममा गयो
नाइस गाइजर भयो त होल्ड भयो
घाटो छोडेर चाहिँ
रेडमिस त कहिले हुँदैन नि त आएर हुन्छ नि यार केटाहरू यार
मेसको
लिङ अघि सुई भएर हो हान्न सकेको
नाइस गाइजर टाइम भाइ अड्काउन
यो हिरो
लागेन हेर त उयो हाने
आयो घाटो
कन्सिल हाने
ल
हान म उल्टे
ब्याक बस्छु एटेरिका कत्रो स्टन्ट हो
सर जाने त्यहाँ दिनुभयो तर तिमीबाट
ब्याक लड छ माथि हेर त माथिको लेन तिमीको अल्ट हेर
बटमबाट आयो
एकजना मिड माथि आइरहेछ
म क्लियर गर्छु
मिडको छोड्छु माथि हेर अल्ट आइज कमन
यहाँ चाहिँ
मऱ्यो
ल मेरो त इमाटाली थिएन यहाँ बिर्सिरहेको मैले
नाइस छ यार
बस के कुन भिआइपी रे
मलाई छेप्यो लास्टमा छ
म आमजर 5 म्यान हान्न चाहिँ बजार कसरी बोलाउनु
अलिक गेस्ट त गरिरहेको थिएँ
見せてやるよ
見せてやるよサリンガンの本当の力をなSilver? What the fuck? आफ्नो आफ्नो टाइम रे टाइम लड त 2 चोटि जोडिदिएको थिएँ नि हो केटाहरू यार
लेजेन्डरी पार्टी के हो
आइस रहेछ अरे आइस लो लाइनमा टिममेटसँग बोल्दै खेल्दा हुन्छ यार इङ्गेजिङ हुन्छ हुन त हो अब
अर्को पार्टी
भ्युअरसँग इङ्गेज गर्नु पर्यो केटा
लेजेन्डरी त एउटा मात्रै पाउँछ क्या मान्छेहरूले
सोध्नै मलाई एउटा मात्र भयो
एमएम चाहिँ त्यही हो एक्सपी चाहिँ न्यू हो
कस्तो टुनुनु गर्छ यो कसको फोन हो 50 वटा फिस त पाए पाउँछ लेजेन्डरी
50 वटा कहाँबाट पाएको
50 वटा मारेर पाए नि हो
ए माछा मारे
भने मैले बेट सुनेको थिएँ
बेटमा त हान्दै गर्छ अल्छी लाग्छ यार तर बेट स्किप गर्न पनि मिल्दो रहेछ नि
त्यो एउटा एक्जिट गर्ने
होइन हौ एकैचोटि 5x के
ए त्यो वाला अहिले रहेछ अस्तिसम्म थिएन नि यो अर्कै नयाँमा पुग्दा
अनि भोलि अलिक कम्ती बढाउन अरे कसको टिममेट्सको
ओए उयसको लिङ्कको स्किन आएछ
बोनसरलाई किक त होइन होला है
डायमन्ड हाल्नु त निकालो
अघि भर्खर मैले डायमन्ड युज हान्दिएको यार यसमा स्टारलाई अहिले आइदिएर फेरि भरे मेगोले जित्छ आफै
यसकै त अस्ति गरे छैन नि गेमको मात्र बढाउन मिल्दैन क्या केटाहरू गेमको फुल छ के
कति फोटो सेयर गर्छ हौ यो त
गेमको साउन्ड फुल छ क्या यहाँ हेर नै सब फुल छ कि साउन्ड इफेक्ट फुल हिरो भोइस फुल सिस्टम नोटिफिकेसन फुल भोइसले जित्छ के गेमलाई
अफिसियल लाइनअप रे
को भने रहेछ त सिचिकेनहरु रहेछ नि
मलाई के पठाएको थाहा छ नरीले अफिसियल लाइनअप कमिङ सुन भनेर पोस्ट इभन एट माई वर्स्ट टाइम बेस्ट नेपालको निकाल्न मन लागिरहेको छ यार म आफ्नो मस्को इम्प्रुभ गर्दैछु यार
त्यो 50-50 हेरो काम छैन
हिजो नि मैले वाइल्ड ग्राइन्ड गर्ने मस्कोमा त कसम
खै मैले ग्राइन्ड हानेको त त्यो त अनि गोल्डन खेल्न थाले दिनु त अनि लास्ट सिजन त झन् वान ट्रिक मस्को भन्थे
हो
अनि यो
इम्प्रुभ गर्नु मन छ यार
काम छैन हो
मस्को चाहिँ काम छैन
50-50 हो के
यो सब्स्क्राइब फलो लाइक मुलाहरू कहिले गेमको साउन्ड सानो आयो भन्छ कहिले टिमको साउन्ड सानो आयो भन्छ हो सर यतिकै
एउटा हो अनि त्यसपछि कहाँ गयो श्रीलङ्काको मिनेट पुरा भनेको हल्का एरो इम्प्रुभ भएछ दामी हुन्छ त्यो ह्याप्पी ड्यामेज चाहिँ कसरी लाग्छ यो ह्याप्पी ड्यामेज चाहिँ कसरी लाग्छ
त्यो के रे त्यो के पो दादा त्यो लो हाइलाइट
कस्तो हो क्या त्यो फर्स्ट सेकेन्ड हाने एकैचोटि ट्रिपल ड्यास हान्यो भने कस्तो ड्यामेज लाग्छ क्या
ट्रिपल ड्यास हान भने चाहिँ लाग्दैन हो त्यो मान्छेहरू अड्किँदै हान्छ नि लाग्दैन
लाग्छ त मैले
होइन त्यो अर्को खालको जस्तो लाग्दैन कि त्यो ठ्याक्क एक ड्यास हानेर सबै खान्छ नि
ओ के छ ठिक छ तपाईँ के छ सर ठिक छ सबै
वार क्राइममा खेलिदिन्छु म
रेन्जर त मैले त्यो खेल्दै मात्रै ठिक हुन्छ चिम्मी
讐の始まりよ。
そんなにこの血が欲しいなら
मर्छ खेल्ने भने न
ここ
मर्छ
に
भएन न
葬ってくれる
यो जाउँ
मेरोसँग वालसँग टक्क मिल्छ भने
म एकछिनमा लिन्छु रुक न काइजर
यो जाउँ काइजर
काइजुर आलु पकाउनु गयो क्या हो
小さい友達
हेलो काइजुर
Sorry, sir, went out with a mate for a short road trip this weekend. Oh, kitchen, sir. It's okay, I don't mind, sir. Nice.
सरले नि रेटी दुईटा त राम्रै हान्नु भयो
हैन सरले हाने सरको रेट्री राम्रो छ कि हिरा प्यानिक मात्रै हुनुहुन्छ त्यो ठिक हो नत्र त राम्रो हो इन्डिभिजुअल
Your team is picking.
ओ माय गॉड इज दैट गोसु तोया आई डोन्ट थिंक सो
तर कुन जग्गाको टिकट खेल्थ्यो
ए म त जुनले नि पेलिदिन्छु इफ यु वान्ट टु गो बुम 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 दिस इज द बेस्ट
जहिले त्यही भन्छ अनि जहिले खान्छ
ओइ
खान नआउ मस्त
光の王が目覚め
Yeah.
世界の罪を浄
ओके
化
वेट
する
लेट्स सी हु एम बी
मैले यो सुनेको त एक हप्ता भइसक्यो सेम कुरा
ओइ
Hey, subscribe, follow, सबले हान्दिमै गाइज है
उल्टै मर्न आउँछ
अब मर्दैन कि अब 100 मर्दैन
यो सुनेको नि एक हप्ता भइसक्यो
ल 1v1 चाहिँ मर्दिन
के सर कता आज बिदा कि
जहिले 1v1 खाकै मात्र देख्छु म
फक यु किन हो चिनी भयो
हो त
स्प्यारो
भिन्जर तात्ने डिभाइस त्याग गर यार
यो स्प्यारोको त म पखेडै काट्दिन्छु
आइको स्प्यारोको त राम्रो छ हौ
त्यो त राम्रो हो थाहा छ चिन्छु त्यो रोमर भोल्ट होला है
राम्रो छ केटाहरूको लाइन बादोले आइको भएको छ
बेसी ग्राइन्ड गरेर छ नि त त्यो कोअर्डिनेसन राम्रो भएको छ
All troops deployed.
हाम्रो नि त्यसरी टाइम दिएर हुन्छ किन मान्छे
टाइगरलाई पिट्नु भयो
यो हानेर होइन सिधा यो दुईटा हान्नु अनि त्यसपछि यो सानो हान्नु अनि मिडमा आउनु त स्पेल मात्रै वेस्ट गराइदिने हुन्छ आउँछ त
आउँदैन
मन्जु गएछ नि त
यस्तो छ
कस्तो स्टोरीमा भाषा अहिले गइहाल्छ
ए मेरो ग्र्याब भयो यार तर क्यान एनीवन हेल्प मी हल्का यो फार्सले गर्दा हल्का एचपी नै गुलित भइदियो
एउटा मिनेटको लागि
ठिकै भयो
So try Pokitore or tell XP. Try गरेको छ लाइभ आयो प्यारी रे हो के छ सर बनान्छ त्यस्तो त हैन होला हो हेलो दर्पण ड्याडी
उताको हाइबरको कुन रोटेसन छ टप कि बोर्ड
तलायो यहाँको सब सकाएर खाइ गयो
कस्तो बुसले देखिरहेको के मलाई
छैन है हेर है अझम 4 पुगेछ नि त्यो
यो खायो भने 4 पुग्छ
4 पुग्यो
अनि त्यो खाएको बुझ
तर हामी एक्सपी गएको छैन है नोटिस गरेर केटाहरूले एक्सपी जान सुन्दाउ न म बिर्सिहाल्छु टिकट छैन हाना
कता हो
मा तलै छ यहाँ क्रिप हानेर होला त्यो रेडतिर हानेर क्या रेडमा खा है रेड हान्दा आऊ त
ल यहीँ गएर बच्चा लागेन
ए थ्रो गरे
ओए त्यो स्लो भयो
लाखा भनेर लागेन
मर्यो जुतान दियो अरे
敵は闇の中に
फेस्टिभल कहिले गर्ने हो रे फेस्टिभल नगर्ने गाइस गर्नु हुँदैन
カトン交流化の術
ए क्यान्सल
詐欺払
क्यान्सल
いすり抜ける何の造作も
क्यान्सल हान्दिएर यार तिमीले
ए
अल्ट हान्दिएर
यो पैसा भनेर
動くだ
मस्त त
Killing spree.
これを待ってたカトン交流化の術
तल हान
अहिले मिडले पाएको छैन
मेरो त मुख अगाडि दुईटा असिस्ट गरे त अनि
छिटो हान त
लगाइदिउँ हेरै
佐野隠す
लगाइदिनु ल माने ल गड सेल न भन्छु ल
घोस्ट यता नि रे
रे भाइ
घोस्ट
अगाडि गएपछि त अनि मेरो रेन्ज बाहिर आइहाल्छ
छिटो हान हुन्छ बरु चिजेल
रेन्ज बाहिर पुऱ्याएर
子供騙しかもう
खोइ हान्दिउँ भनेको टिकोसँग म हानिदिन्छु त अब टटलाई
ड्यामेज पुग्दैन नि त
तर फर्स्टमा उयो आइटम मलाई ठिक हुन्छ नि फर्स्टको ड्यामेज लास्टै लाग्छ त
त्यही त बनाएर
होइन अघि अर्कै गएको थियो नि
ए अर्को त्यसमा लाइटिङमा नि हेरि
त्यो टिकर गयो तल हान्नु त अब चाहिँ जबरजस्ती हान्नु मैले हानु त
हेरै
今度は俺が
ल
हान न
Enemy has been slain.
हाम्रो एमएम नछौ
交流化の術
त्यो कस्टम त्यति बेला त तल छ
गाइस फलो लाइक सब्स्क्राइब गर्ने सबले ल गाइस
ना ब्लू हान
कहाँ छैन
ना जाऊ
माथि
交流化の術
पनि देख्यो
佐野隠す
टिकर गयो
気を生んだな容赦はしない
के हो र मैले प्रेडिक्सन नगरी हान्न चाहिँ लाग्ने रहेछ यार प्रेडिक्सन
燃え尽きろ
अनि
今度は俺が陽動
होइन त प्रेडिक्सन
切ろ
ल त्यति बेला कन्जु दिँदै आइरह
देखाएको थिएन हो
होइन देखाएको छ फ्लिकर हान्छ चाहिँ फ्लिकर हान्छ एक्सपेक्ट गरेको थिएन कस्तो अड्के
डाइरेक्ट अल्ट हान्छ भनेर म चाहिँ
佐野隠すしカトン交流化の術燃え尽きろ
मिड टाइम मिड
मिडान ल ल म आउनै दिन्न
容赦はしない
हान एक्लै टिकर छैन
ल हेर न यता ढकालिदिला हौ केटाहरू
हाने भन्थ्यो नि ल कहाँ जानु बा
これを待ってたんだ
What's up, all good, brother? All good, all good, all good. How about you?
टावर टावर अल्ट हान्छ अब चाहिँ हान्छ
Our turret has been destroyed. Enemy
टिकर गयो
Our turret is under attack.
लड्को होला म लड्दै बजाएँ
केटाहरूलाई भिजन दिने म्याच खेल्यो भने चाहिँ हान्दा रहेछ हौ
ल ल ल ल सब हान्यो यता
スサノオかぐしこの葉を潰す
लगालेरै छोड्यो
फ्रान्स केटाहरु फ्रान्स
शिखर पनि राम्रोसँग नहुँदैन
के गरेको थियो
म चाहिँ
今度は俺が陽動をかける
यो सिडी उठेछ हो लास्ट अर्कोमा फेरि ड्यामेज
पहिला पहिला लास्ट राम्रो थियो
ला मुझे वान म्यान शट
पहिला पो कुलडाउन बिल खेल्दाखेरि 2 सेकेन्ड लाग्थ्यो
ड्यामेज पनि उस्तै थियो
राम्रो थियो
ओ बाछु होला भनेको त यार चार जना पल्ले पछि आएर धेरै मलाई यार त्यही पनि मार्दिएको थियो पर्सलाई चाहिँ यार
अनि वाइल्डले खेलेर
त्यतिबेला त मैले नि खेलेको जङ्गल खेल्ने
पहिला जङ्गल पनि राम्रै थियो लागेन रड हान्नु मलाई तलबाट सक्छ
त्यही भएर अलिअलि याद छ कि कसरी
almost sorry yes is almost sorry almost
तर कुलडाउन पहिला लास्टै उयो थियो क्या चिट जस्तै थियो
2 सेकेन्ड कि कति त थियो
अरू त स्टन त हाने त्यो कति जान्थ्यो पहिला
अहिले पनि हुन्छ सिडी गुरुको अन्त
कस्तो खेदेको तपाईलाई रे त्यही भनेको वान म्यान सेट हान्दिरा हो त्यसले यार
छैन जस्तो लाग्यो अनि ड्यामेज त नभए कुलडाउन अलिकति धेरै छैन को पहिला
त्यही पनि बाचिरा थियो म
तर हान्न लागेको चाहिँ
अड्क्यो त्यो सुपर गयो आयो हल पास हो
खै सोलो अल्ट हान्दिरा हाने छैन यसले
छैन
काइजर अल्ट हानेर चाहिँ जोन हान्छ
होइन उसले ठ्याक्कै पेटिफाई हान्नु लागेको थियो क्या मेजलाई मैले पनि अल्ट हान्थ्यो त्यो सिधो हान्यो
के गरेको डुवाएछ त यार
डिफेन्स त हुनुपर्ने
त्यसले त्यो फ्लिटिङ टाइम बना खाए आयो आउट गर्दा
7-1 बाट 9-7
प्रो हुन्छ क्या यार जहिले यार
जहिले हाम्रो यही पोइन्टमा के थ्रो
スサノオかぐし動くだ
जहिले थ्रो गर्छ क्या यार
माथि हान त भ्याउँछ होला नि त सोल्न त यहाँ छ
俺はお前たちとは違う
यहाँ हानेको
अड्क्या थियो त हान ल बुझ्दैन
スサノオかぐし
मिड आउँछ त मिड चाहिँ ट्राई गरौँ
आएको थिएन त त्यो ठुलो अल्ट हान्छ त्यो अघिदेखि त्यो गर्दा त्यसको अल्ट छैन हौ त्यसको अल्ट छैन हौ म हान्छु अड्केछ त ए यसलाई यता सर
कम हाने त इनेमीले त त्यही त यस्तो नामै नसुनेको इनेमीहरूले लाइन कम हान्न दियो भने त होइन गाह्रो पर्छ नि केटा यार त्यो हामी लड हानिरहेको बेला ब्याक आउनु पर्ने केटाहरू जोन मात्र हानेर बस्नु पर्ने दुईचोटि मऱ्यो बेकारमा यार
टावर हानौँ न
अल क्यान्सल हान्छ
厄介だな燃え尽きろ
Keep an eye on the map.
लाग्यो नाइस भेट्यो नि त अनि अल्ट हान्यो
गएर मिड लिएँ मैले
त्यो त्यो
प्ले अहिले राम्रो खेल्दा रहेछ राइडेन एसोडिङ ठक्क लाएर आयो अहिले
कति मस्त छैन हाम्रो मरेको
मस्को बेसमा भयो रिकनेक्ट भएर
ए मैले वाल राखिदिन्छु हान्नु त भयो
हेर त्यहाँ प्लेयर बनाएको
त्यसो पारे केटाहरुको
लड हान्नु भनेको नि त्यो भनेको एकदमै उत्तारेको
भन्दैछु त एआई बेटर भनेर
राइडरले चाहिँ के भन्दियो नि लास्टमा चाहिँ
दादा खाजा डाउनलोड भयो त हजुरको रहेछ छैन नि यार बिग फ्यान ब्रो थ्यांक यू ब्रदर थ्यांक यू अमृत गुरुङ
सरले चाहिँ सब प्लेयर हान्दिनु भएछ
मेरो गेडा कति बोलिरहेको हो लामो
सरको साइड लेन मिलाउनेहरू राम्रो छ कि त्यहीलाई एडजस्ट गरेर हामीले चाहिँ टाइमिङ मिलाएर चाहिँ फाइट
सँगै नबस्नु के उसँग चाहिँ टिकेर आउँ त लु अरे सत्तारी
त्यसलाई नै हाने
ल के भयो टिकर गयो मेचको
ओए हाम्रो एमए
होला
त्यसले अल्ट खायो ओए नाइस
ल टिकर
न्यू एक्सपी ल्याउनु पर्यो के अरे हो न्यू एक्सपी लिएको यो पनि त्यस्तै लाग्यो मलाई त खै भरे लाग्यो
अब सिडी बिल्ड खेल्नु पर्यो
झ्याउँछ गाई झ्याउँछ 5 म्यान झ्याउँछ हेर गाई झन् यस्तो केटाहरू यस्तो छ
अनि घाटो
20 लाख पुल पुरै 20 लाख पुगेको छैन 20 लाख त पुऱ्याइदिउँ न गाई यार अनिको गेम भयो होला यार अब आज प्र्याक्टिस गर्नुपर्छ टन्नै
बनानाले के भनेर भयो बोलाउँदा बोलाइदिए
सब्सक्राइब फलो सबले हान्दिउँ है केटाहरू साथीहरू कसले लाइक ओके
सुते हुने भयो कि राति चाहिँ गेम
10 बजे भने हैन
10 बजे हो
ब्रदर हेलो
बेजत हुन्छ है तिमीहरूसँग आएर भने हो प्लेअफ त पुग्नै पर्ने हुन्छ आइसक्रिम राइड छ चाहिँ लाइन
Your team is banning.
मतलब ट्याब हान्न थाल्यो यार स्क्यान हान्नु हुँदैन रे छैन नि हानेको यार
सेलेना पर्दैन होला हो ए त्यो सोरा भ्यालेन्टिना खेल्छ नि त
Please
भ्यालेन्टिना त
ban a hero.
लेनमा त इजी पेल्दिन
घोडा चाहिँ किन बिहान हान्छ हौ 3 गेम खेलिसक्यो सुईले यार
यो डार्क लेख्छ मेरो चौराउन
The enemy is picking. Your team is picking.
不滅の
घोडा
神
बिहान
は
त
俺を選んだ
燃え尽きた過去の灰を捨て去った
सोरा ओपन रहेछ त
सोरा उठाउ र
雲は形を変え続ける
फेड
けど
जङ्गल एक
僕
पिक
の思いは永
उयो
遠
नै
に変わ
जाँदा
ら
नै
ない
हुन्छ
よ
गुनी गुनी कतिको त्यो आउँछ सरले अब
千年の痛みも憎しみもこれで終わら
गुदी त सेन हो
सक्नु सक्थ्यो जस्तो लाग्छ तर वाइसेस नै छ
私は
त्यो नोटबुक पनि वाइसेस नै भइहाल्छ
孤独な魂
अब लास्ट अप्सन भनेको के हो थाहा त आया हो तर यतिमा लिनु अहिले नै
लास्टमा दिनु
त्यो जान्छ र जाऊ त्यही जाऊ न त्यही जाऊ
घोडै ठिक होला आफूलाई
फेरि नि दामी हुन्छ त हैन र केटा
अहिले दिन्छ
ए जाऊ अनि अप्सी जाऊ
ヘラクレス出陣許可を願います
किन नबोलेको राइट
The enemy is picking.
तर 5मा त नपुगे हुन्छ टिकर सिकर पुगे हुन्छ होला
त्यो कति बोक्नु पर्ने हो अब
जो हेरौँ रे जो
राम्रो छ
त नहेरौँ मलाई
यो
के
पिक पनि एमपिएल तिर मजाले खेल्दा हुन्छ मलाई केटा हान्ने जस्तो लाग्यो
सर मेरो सोच बबाउ रे सर
बेसी किसिम खेल्नु पर्यो स्टम
奴らには永遠を返させた俺は世界が必要とする真実になる
फेरि ड्यामेज नपुग्ला नि त
आमन कस्तो
आमन त बर्ग बर्ग पनि अलिक मिल्दैन
अर्को पनि ठिकै छ राम्रो छ
आया आया भइदियो लेन्स त होइन आया चाहिँ
दिइहाल्छ नि 5 म्यान त आयो पनि
जोइ पनि राम्रो हान्नु जसले
जोइ त गाह्रो छ हो यो गेम
यहाँ चाहिँ भने होइन
मस्तले ढकाल्छ उयोले भाइ भाइ गर्छ भ्यालेन्टिनाले स्टन हान्छ फुक्का त्यही हो
टुक्रा भएपछि ल्याङै गर्छ एक्स्ट्रा दाम
भक्कु त्यो देखाइदिएर अस्ति रिकल बिलियन खेल्दा यो हाइपर फेड आधा पाक्ने प्राइस हुन्छ म मिडमा इन्डिभिजुअल हेरेर लिन्छु त्यसले नट्राई गरौँ उताको काजा के छ ए काजा कमेडी तरिका लिन्छ
आएको स्पेशल स्किन नि राम्रो छ है रे स्पेशल स्किन दामी छ
एक्सपी फुल सस्टेन ल फेरि यहाँ गर्मी बनाउनु आए चाहिँ बाहिर डोलेर तेह्र त्यही हो त अहिले
त्यो टाइम नदिनेहरूलाई त निकालिदिनु पर्छ कि यार केटाहरू यार के हुँदैन एकजनाले गर्दा गेमै जान सक्दैन हाम्रो गेमै उयो हुन्छ
मैले अघि वार्निङ दिइसकेको है
देखिन आइसक्यो त्यसको टिकर गयो यहाँ तल तल यता
आइदियो मेरो ग्रिप यार
माथि हेरेर भ्यालेन्टिना यो मिसिङ है के भन्नु त
फ्लिकर छैन है कुखुरा
यस्तो गर्दै चाहिँ हल्लिनु पर्छ
तल हान्नु पर्ला
माथि जस्तो लाग्यो तल हान्नु
माथि छ हामी चाहिँ
एक्सपीले मेन रोल खेल्छ रे त्यही त एक्सपीले मेन रोल खेल्छ एक्सपी यस्तो छ हाम्रो टाइमै दिन मान्दैन
यो काइजर
माथि अगाडि के तल एकचोटि मान पायो राम्रो
मिट खाऊ त तिमी मिट खाऊ
Ult is ready.
साह्रै पुग्दैन
Ult is
आइम
हाने है केटी नि हाने
ल त्यो के
आऊ आऊ सबले हाने
आदि पनि भएको छैन नाइस
टिकर हाने
किल हान्नुपर्ने हो अहिले आएर 1 किल जति त आयो त 1 किल हानेर मतलब लास्ट गाह्रो छ आएपछि यार हेर न फामै छैन टुर्नामेन्ट प्र्याक्टिस हो कि यस 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 आज गेम चाहिँ केटाहरू चल्दैन हेर्न है आज राति 10 बजे गाइस
कामै लाग्दैन यो बफतिर चाहिँ
माथि चाहिँ काइजर
म बाछु
おっといかんいかん
और चाहिँ
昔
आयो
知
त्यो
って本を読みながら戦えるほど楽な相手だ
अब गाह्रो गर्यो नि त
तेरिका रेटी हान्दिनु पर्ने चाहिँ किन राखिरहेको मैले रेटी हात मारे 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 16 चाहिँ हान्छ है दामी एक्सपी गाह्रो पऱ्यो यार केटाहरू फामै छैन यार इट्स फ्यामिली गाइस फ्यामिली कुन च्यानल मारे सुदन साउट्सको रेटी हान्यो भने चाहिँ मर्दै कि थियो
俺に任せて
क्लियर हाने र हेरौँ खुला त अगाडि यहाँ हेर त हेल
मेरो पो लान्छ त
हल छैन है दुईजनाको
यो क्वेसन लाग्यो
हान्नु हान्नु रेडी हान्नु अब हान्नु हुन्छ काइजर छिट
battle spell is ready.
俺の仲間は絶
Slain the turtle.
त फाइटिन मिल्छ नि दुई तिनजना गल्दैन
Enemy ult has been slain.
भनेको
अल्ट हाने हुन्थ्यो नि त ल ल ल अब गाह्रो बनायो नि त
ए लामो नसिकाने मुजी अल्टारे हुन्छ कहिले के भन्छ कहिले के भन्छ लामो ट्याङ भएर मासले नछिर्नु पर्ने हो तर म यार
एक्सपीले कल दिनु पर्यो हान्ने हान्ने
चोको पाउने भयो केटाहरू यार
影分身の術
तल छ है कुखुरा
ए म्याच हार जस्तो लाग्यो रे मलाई त्यस्तो लागिसक्यो नै सक्यो अनि
मेरो अल्ट लगाएछ
आउँछ आउँछ
यो डिलिभरी जङ्गल बेस्ट हुन्थ्यो मैले पनि त्यही भनेको केटाहरू फेरि नै हानिदिन्छु भनेको ल्याङ गर्छ कुखुराले आउनै दिँदैन
म त उता फेरि पो जान्छु भन्दै थियो
絶対に殺させやしないよ
जबामी युमिको को एनिमे हेर्दै थिएँ बरु म यार
एउटाले
ल ल ल what the fuck bro
Alt 9 त्यहाँ हेर्दै भने त्यो
कस्तो ड्यामेज खाएको अब एक्लै भयो नि त हामी त लोटे छ कता रोदा भयो नि त
के गर्ने हुने भइहाल्छ
त्यो त मर्नु पर्ने हो
उल्टै मारे मुचिटा अब गाडै नलाग्दिएर लामो केले आयो त मुची सुइनी काउन्टर नै हो अरे हजुरले भनेकै थियो त अरे त्यही त बेकार हालेको सर भनेर सक्दैन नि कुखुराले ल्याएको हुन्छ कि अरू भन्दा नि यार
Solo.
やられたぜ
यसरी टुर्नामेन्ट खेल्यो भने त ल्याङ हुन्छ त केटाहरू यार फिसिङ गर्दै चप्पल पाएँ अरे होला
सक्यो तन्किनु होइन खानु त आउँछ नि सेकेन्ड स्किल सेकेन्ड आइटम स्काई
この捕獲歴で大力走千年殺し だらしない先生ですまない
मैले भनेको होइन अघि टोटल फाइटमा 1 किल हान्नु पर्थ्यो कि मैले यार जसरी भयो
心配するないくつか作戦は考えてある
डायमन्ड पाउन जस्तो गर्दैन अरे
俺たちの任務はまだ終わったわけじゃない
त्यसले उतै लिएर हो
大胆くらいどうも
Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
ल स्टोन हान्छ क्या
ल उफ्रेको अलि त्यो बल भन्दा भन्दै रौ
दा इनिभिटर टर्रेट गयो
अर्को कम्बो ड्यामेज कम्बो
फार्मेसी भयो अलिअलि
लड्दामा ट्राई गर्छु
कहाँ लड म सक्दैन नि हो लड्दै यार गाइस तर एन्टी हिल रे एन्टी हिल
टोटल त ध्यान धन
बैक होल्ड on हेलो कस्तो डाउन
स्काई त असीको
ここは任せて大胆くらい
फेरि दिन जानुपर्ने कि एकदम तर यार स्काई कहिले किनेको हो रे मैले त किनेको छैन हो छैन
सोराको तानेपछि त्यो सेकेन्ड चाहिँ नान्दा
मिस्टेक भयो नि गाइस यार यार
त्यो एकछिन होल्ड गरेर अनि बरु जता जुन पोजिसनमा
ढकाल्नु फर्स्ट हान्दा हुन्छ
言っておくが
होइन
それに二度同じ
जुन पोजिसनमा ढकाले
実は通用しない大胆影分身の術
त्यो खुराले मलाई के गर्छ
Enemy Lord.
Our turret is under attack.
खुरा उफ्रिन्छ है
Our
हेरेर
turret has been destroyed. Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
मिसहरू वाइसेस ब्यान गरिदियो क्या फेरि यार कहाँबाट वाइसेस ब्यान ल ल ल ल ल सकेन केटाहरु यार खेल्नै सकेन यार Should have tried फेरि नि यार गाइज यार बित्ला पाराले हारे यार
ठिकै छ
ओभर 6 हार्छ
त्यतिमै पुगेर
र एउटा हिरो नभएपछि कस्तो गाह्रो भएको मलाई छ्या अरु कुन हिरो राम्रो थियो त्यहाँ यार नोलन पनि थियो त हान्नै आउँदैन नोलन हुन त आउँछ त्यस्तो साह्रो
लास्ट हार्नु पर्ला
4 बजे आउँछु सामान लिन जानु पर्यो रे
कहिले लिन जाने भन्छ
एम्बुलेन्स गर्नु पर्यो सर त्यही भनेको
ल
भ्याक्सिन बहुत वो गर्थ्यो होला अरे ड्यामेज पुग्दैन अरे के मैले फेड हान्छु भनेकै त नि
2 घण्टा त खेल्यो त हैन र यो ऊ पनि सुत्छ
लामो पऱ्यो भ्याउँदैन मैले त एली साइपर चाहिँ कसले हान्छ हौ माइदिम सर खै मैले केही भन्नै मिल्दैन क्या ब्रदर यार उनीहरूले बनाएको टिम हो त्यही भएर देखेन माइक त अफ गरेर खेलिरहेको छु म उनीहरूको टिममा खेलिरहेको छु म त त्यही भएर मैले भनेर केही पनि हुँदैन क्या गाइज राम्रो हुन्छ नि यार साइपर नि रे अब त्यो हाई लबीमा ठिकै हुँदैन नि डिस्प्यान भएको देखेर अरे हो र टिममा सक्दिन अरे हो र अनि एकछिन खेलेर जान्छु केटा यार 4 बजीतिर त यार
Please ban a hero.
ल्याउमडी स्प्याम हान्दै बस्नु पर्यो यार
Your team is banning.
हाइपर कहाँ सक्छ त हेरिसले आई लभ युमा ऱ्याङ्कतिर चाहिँ हो हाने पनि 1-3 को हुन सक्छ ऱ्याङ्कतिर चाहिँ अब यो आई लभ युमा त कहाँ हान्छ हौ साइपर गाइज ए ओनीको गेम आउँदै होला नि केटाहरु ओनीको गेम हो ये ओनीको गेम हेर्नु पर्यो नि त गाइज हैन त ठ्याक्क हुन्छ यार के आइसक्यो
Please pick a hero.
永遠に栄えん
ए छैन चाहिँ भर्खर त आरक्यू भर्सेस देवा परिरहेछ के होइन ए सकिएछ ल यो म्याच पछि ठ्याक्कै पर्छ होला सायद ल यो म्याच पछि अनि के हुनुपर्छ कुन सर्भर भन्नु त नेपाल सर्भर त नेपाल यो साउन्ड त रे ल होइन अहिले चाहिँ अघि त्यो कलमा थियो नि त केटा हो डिस्कर्ड कलमा थियो त्यही भएर हो कि अब सानो पारिदिन्छु पैसा
Please pick a hero.
हिरोहरू त जापानिज बोल्छ त अरे त्यही भनेको चेन्ज गर्न मिल्छ नि हिरोको भोइस म्याचमा हुन्थ्यो त स्टार्ट गर्दा मैले रे मेरो पनि कसरी बन्नु भएछ अरे थाहा छैन हान्दै केही हुँदैन पता ओ मनी कारोस् रे दाइ जित्न लागेको बेला नेट अड्किएर झन्डै ल्यापटप फुट्यो स्क्रिन ब्ल्याकआउट भइदिएर साथै गयो रे है ठिक के भयो त त्यस्तो चाहिँ So easy है ओके अरू पनि गर्नु गाइस फलो लाइक सब्स्क्राइब हान्नु पर्यो नि भेट हुन्छ भने सबले गाइस
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
MLB player crash out भयो रे अनि गेम प्याड हुन्छ रे
生も死も栄光のためだ恐怖に震えろ
Enemy invading jungle.
私は不滅だ
कोही राम्रो एलिस प्लेयर छ सेट हान्न सक्ने रे त्यसरी मोबाइल फाल्न मन लाग्यो भने मेरो घरसम्म पुग्ने गरी फाला है गाइज रे
誓いのために死ねることは栄誉でしかない
Initiate retreat!
恐怖に震えろ
Initiate retreat! First blood! An enemy has been slain!
Enemy invading jungle.
死よりも苦痛なことがある恐怖に震えろ誓いの刃
Ui, 안 돼, 내가 차. 가고 미츠. 안해, 미츠 안해. मार मेच मार. खाना में हिंदू से. More damage एली सांस रे. आमा.
死が私の意志を曲げることはない。
We're behind in gold. Launch attack. We're behind in gold.
祖国を守る。どうだバルビエル、人参の味は。そうだよな。もう味は感じられなかったな。誓いを刃に。
Angela with damage at least easy होता है.
恐怖に震えろ。
Solo kill. Initiate retreat.
道を切り開くとバルビエル。
아나비 거의 아나비. 이러나 머리지.
私の光は失われたが、誓いは心の中に。尊敬に値する。
You 머릿속에 졌어, guys.
恐怖に心を支配されるな。
CD.
リッジバーグが息を繰り返すその日まで私は
How much damage can say now? Pure damage damn now. Answer the point. Like you guys.
私は誓いを守れる。
के भन्छ ऱ्यान्डमको भरमा ड्यामेज दिन्छ भनेर बसे त स्टार गयो भन्दा नि हुन्छ अरे त्यही भएर त ऱ्यान्डममा सँग पर्दाखेरि त्यो युटिलिटी जङ्गलर खेल्दिन नि म गाइज यार
騎士の誓いは生と死を超越する。誓いを刃に。恐怖に震えろ。 私にはもっと大切な守るべき。
अबोरीको भिडियोले फेरि डुबायो अब त हेर्दिन अरे अबोरीले के हाल्छ हो आइटम पनि
私が求めていた力。
स्काई हाल्दिने होला अबोरीले अनि
永遠の命は私へ。
ओ 4 जना छ त के हो केडा बचाओ गाइस बचाओ यसरी हान्न सक्यो 5 म्यान वान यार हैन त अप्पी अप्पी रे
We're ahead in gold.
अब भरिको आइटम देखेर तिमीहरूले नि त्यही बनाएको होला अनि कहाँ छ त अबरी भने त अबरी अनि केटा हो
An ally has slain the turtle.
Superb tanking. Great play. Instant kill.
फ्लोरीले पूजा हान्दैछ गाइस गो फ्लोरिन गो 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 फ्लोरिन गो
Your team destroyed a turret.
なかなか丈夫そうだ
केबीको बटहरू हुन् रे कार्य
かかってこい 恐怖に震え
Ult is ready. Ult is ready.
ろバルビエルは最も信頼のおける戦友だ祖国を守る
Superb tanking.
Well played.
पप ट्याङ्किङको भन्छ
恐怖に震え 誓いのために誓いのために死ねることは
फाइटी अरूको त हरेक दिन नयाँ नयाँ ब्रोकन बिल आउँछ तिनीहरूको ट्रस्ट गर्नु हुँदैन कि गाइस यस्तो डार्क सिस्टम परेको अब मैले पनि यो गेममा अब होइन अरू बिल बनाइदियो भने त्यो बिल कपी गर्नु भएन नि त यो गेम त अब इजी गयो त्यही भएर पो राम्रो देखाएको हुन्छ त कहिलेकाहीँ होइन यसो अलिक हावा इनेमीहरू त्यहाँ हुन्छ अनि त्यति बेलामा त्यही बिल परेको हुन्छ
誓いを刃に死ね魔族ぞ
Mega kill.
खाना बिलै हान्न थाल्छु हो त्यहाँ
Superb tanking.
के भन्छ कानुनलाई त लेडी डन हो कि क्या हो अरे उनीहरू 10-11वटा गेम खेलेर जुन चाहिँ राम्रो गएको छ त्यही भिडियो हाल्छ नि त त्यही त जुन चाहिँ राम्रो भिडियो गएको छ त्यही चाहिँ हाल्छ नि त तिनीहरूले त्यही भएर त्यस्तो लागे मात्र हो केटाहरू
Victory.
अपन क्रासर टिमले गर्दा एज काना बेबीलाई कसले रिस उठाएछ अरे खोइ नेपाल 76 कार्मिला ए कार्मिला रे म्याच एकछिन केटा टोइलेट गराउँछु यार टोइलेट मेरो त म्याक्स 700 समथिङ छ हिरोमा रे रोल फिल भन्दा नि सधैँ डिफिटेड एमपिआर म त अरे नाइस नाइस गाह्रो छ गाह्रो 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 छ गाह्रो गाह्रो गेम सुरु भयो कि हेर्छु ल केटा एकचोटि के सुरु हुन्थ्यो अहिले त ए 11 मिनट अझै एक ऱ्याङ्क हान्न भ्याउँछ यार गाइज लेट्स गो अनदर वान गाइज अनिल मिस्टर ब्रदर ठिक छ यार सबै तिम्रो के छ ब्रदर
Please ban a hero. Your team is banning. Your team is picking.
सब्सक्राइब फलो लाइक चाहिँ हान्न नबिर्सिनु है केटा सबले लेट्स गो सब्सक्राइब हान्दिउँ गाइज
The enemy is picking.
brother ठिक छ brother तिम्रो के छ brother
俺の価値に気づいたか
Please pick a hero.
いい判断だ
私の才能は持って生まれたものなのよ
गुड जिटेमले लभ रे जिटेमटेर पनि गुड कि ब्याड हुन्छ र ती स्किल स्प्याम हान्ने बस्ने त नि हो जेटियानको त यार अनि अल टाइमिङ म्यान
The enemy is picking.
हन्ड्रेड डायमन्ड देऊ तिमीलाई नि क्यारे हानिदिन्छु रे सिनभाइ रि गरेर मेरो डायमन्ड हेर सिनभाइ ओ सिनभाइ रि गरेर मेरो डायमन्ड हेर फेरि खानी पो आउँछु भन्छ त गाइज के हो
復讐に燃える孤独な魂
गेम जित्छ त्यो गेम हार्छ हो म त अरे ल्या गाह्रो अगाडि राख न त मलाई बेला बेला खेलौँला अरे एड गरिराखेको कुराहरू सबले एकअर्कालाई हेर्दिनु तपाईँ गरिब गरे हेर न हेर हेर न पहिला अनि थाहा हुन्छ
深淵を覗くとき
深淵もまたこちらを覗いているのだ
तर क्यारी नै हान्नेछ भनेर चाहिँ एक्सपेक्ट नगर है त्यसको 5 को टाइममा हाल्दैन सुगर मम्मी खोजे क्या हो दाइले अरे कहाँ सुगर मम्मी हो आफ्नो कमाइ हो भाइ आफ्नो कमाइ आफ्नो कमाइ हो के आफ्नो कमाइ
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
किन्ने बेच्यो होला अरे पाल छ हौ मेरो एक किन्ने भएको ठाउँमा
Initiate retreat.
さて
Understood.
ご希望通り再現しようあんたの死に様をもう
Understood.
क्रिएटर कम्पिटिसनबाट हो र यस 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 मलाई एउटा स्टार खैदा त्यस्तो लोयल भ्यू छ एउटा स्टार डिजर्भ रे इस मलाई तिमी त्यही पनि लोयल भ्यू नो 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 कदापि होइन कदापि मर्ने हो कुकुरे अनि को गेम नहेर्ने हेर्ने अब हेर्ने यो गेम पछि ट्याक्क पर्छ
Understood.
この先がどんな闇だろうと俺は突き進んでいるどんなことがあっても力を手に入れてやる動くなカトンよくやった
सजिना बेबी पो छ त हाइपर त्यही त गाइज यार यस्तोलाई के बेबी भन्नु हौ मन्स्टर पो त सक्यो त मन्स्टरलाई बेबी भन्नु न गाइज
なぎ払いすり抜ける何の効果もないエントン他の果実値お前たちとは違うお お前たちとは相入れない道にいる。カトン合流化の術。エントンスサノーカグッチ。はっふっせっはっふっ。
कस्तो फिगरमा खेलाइरहेको हो फेटिन पनि हो कान्छा हो त्यो थन्डर फ्ल्याग स्किन मात्रै राम्रो देख्छ होइन होला बादर 카톤! 고리우 카노 jutsu! यहाँ तपाईको नभएको बुढी भन्दा मेरो भ्युअरशिप लोयल छ है खान्छ तिमी मुला
Your team destroyed the turret. Thank you.
तिमीले धोब्बी हान्दैछ त रे धोब्बी हान्दैछ
Your team destroyed the turret.
Let's follow like subscribe and many videos of the guys.
Unstable network. Ult is not ready.
々しか。
Who executed by? Hana be executed by. दैनिको म्याच म हेर्ने क्या अब हेर्ने केटा पो खानु त यो गेम सकोस् न त
Understood.
यो म्याच सकिन्छ नि हेर्ने ल टेन सुरु भएको छैन अहिले
You destroyed a turret.
हामी त हो के हेर्नु अनिको म्याच रे हामी त हो के हेर्नु अनिको म्याच है फाइनल है हिजोको त्यो एसआरसी के अरे बिटिआर के भन्नेसँग हारेको त्यो बिटिआरसँग त अलग छ हौ अस्ति पनि त्यहीसँग हारेको त्योभन्दा अस्ति पनि त्यहीसँग हारेको अस्तिको सिजन पनि त्यहीसँग हारेको यसपालि पनि जित्न सक्दैन अनिकले टिएलपिएसलाई अर्न सिमान जित्न सक्दैन गाइस अहिले अहिले पाए परे मलेसिया सिङ्गापुरले हराइदिन्छ होला इन्डोलाई फाइनल अब त्यस्तो 80 को स्ट्याक छ हौ केटा के यस्तो यार बिटिआरलाई पनौती लगाउँछ अनिकसँग त्यही त
Ult is not ready. Request back. Understood. Destroyed a turret. Launch attack. Legendary.
Bit. Get subscribe, follow, like, just stop landing, guys. Hey, stop landing, guys. Stop landing, guys. MVP पाएन छ त यार मेजले पाएछ MVP यार ल गेम हेर्नुपर्छ अब गाइज
laga di babak playoff dan Kita akan lihat langsung saja caster
कुरा
selanjutnya
हुँदैछ
taking
यस्तो
over.
हान्दिम मोर्नी घाँस भन्ने खुसीमा नि हान्दिउँ रहेन होला हौ सब त्यस्तो त यार
In leg number 1, it
त्यस्तो
was
त
a
नभनौँ न हो
decisive
गाइजहरू
victory
यहाँ
for Onyx. 2-0
ठिक छ नि
against
हामीलाई त्यस्तो
Evos.
नभनौँ न गाई
Leg number
जित्नु पर्यो
2 in the
नि
international derby this time around. Will it be a different story? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to
जित्नु
the
पर्छ
English
के
broadcast
गाइज
here
भनेको
at
गाइज
MPL Season 17, final day of the regular season. Back
फाइनल डे अफ द रेगुलर सिजन पनि छ त नि
Realize.
And
Rashi.
And before we begin our second match of the day, we do want to thank our sponsors because MPL Indonesia Season 17 is powered by Moonton, supported by BBSC, presented to you by the official gaming phone Infinix.
हार्दाखेरि एमपिएल आइडी नै जित्छ जस्तो लाग्दैन
We also have our
छैन
partner in
त
esports.
हेलो हेलो आफ्टर हाउस बस के छ ब्रदर तिमी नै हो ब्रदर तातो तिमी नै हो क्या सबै टिकटकको भियरहरू त तातै ब्रदर हो क्या यार
As well as Aqua. And now it begins, ladies and gentlemen.
Now.
There is a potential of a tiebreaker. If, and only if, realize, we'll explain.
Let me break it down for you. Tiebreaker is only possible if Evos drop both games. So Onyx needs to win a 2-0, and then Geek Fam needs to win 2-0, and a tiebreaker will happen. But if Evos take a game off of Onyx, then the tiebreaker will no longer be valid. And we will only refer to the last game of today, which is Geek against Navi.
Who will be making it to playoffs?
Who?
So many stakes, Arashi. Are you nervous?
So many stats, so many numbers to crunch here. You know, I came into the day thinking that a lot of people have been saying online.
online
Can we just find out the results of the final match? It turns out, you know, match 1, match 2 has an impact on the standings. So I guess, you know, you just can't skip like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And of course, if you guys are wondering when the tiebreaker will happen before we get into the Velodrome, the playoffs, it will be happening on Monday, if it will be happening. So we have to get through today first, and then we'll see whether we'll have a tiebreaker later on. But once again, we do want to invite you to the King Phoenix Festival. So not just the playoffs, but also the King Phoenix Festival, where there are so many activities that you guys can enjoy. You guys can interact alongside the super fans. You guys can check out, you know, the karaoke with the talents, the BAs. There's just so many things that you can do. There's meet and greets, there's team performances, there's a super fans parade. There's the meet and greet with the cast of Love Sky, which is the film dedicated to Kyrie's journey. Of course, there's a GoPay Super Fans Cup that will also there's just so many things that you can enjoy.
A lot of things. I've been there before. The Velodrome is the best place to... I've been there before. I think the Velodrome is the best place to really hold the King Phoenix Festival, because if you take a look at the final day, usually it sprawls with a lot of, you know... that can't really make it to the Velodrome. Especially when the Kings of Kings but unlucky for them, they won't make it to playoffs, so you know, it'll be for others. I believe that, you know, the Kings will also come through.
I think so. I know there'll be at least one person there from the kingdom.
That's you.
Yes.
But you're working.
But I'll be there.
That's true.
I'll be in the vicinity.
That is also true.
And honestly, there's a lot of people there, man. If you're looking for that festive vibe, man, you better not miss out on that festival. It's insane.
And speaking of the festival, speaking of Velodrome as well, there are some teams that have made it. There are some teams that have not. But Evos were the team that
is better.
Velodrome. And if we take a look at this, from play-ins to MSC 2024, there are so many sweet memories of Evos back in MPL ID Season 13.
Well,
it's our mirror games as a
yeah.
Everyone counted them out, and
it was
somehow,
the Cinderella run from Evos.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of set the blueprint. It kind of like popularized that term, you know, like, oh, being counted out and somehow making it in, the Cinderella run. And Grant's coming back into the roster too. That was, I can't believe it's been that long, you know. It just feels so fresh in our memory. Look at the tab though.
That's so
dang! Yo!
I remember this. This was my first ever playoffs as an MPL caster.
Oh!
And I had the privilege to be on desk for that match against Geek Fam, which I think was one of the best playoff matches ever because
Time 10 बजे सर 10 बजे
they were super behind.
Last game हाम्रो होला सायद.
The comeback. I think it was super minions for Geek Fam pushing in, and yeah, it was as well, right? Always in the stands.
10 बजे आउनु पर्यो केटा सबजना.
Those players, and this was the victory against Geek Fam that was, you know.
हेटरहरु टन्नै हुन्छ नि तर केटाहरु झगडा सडा चाहिँ नगर. त्यही हो.
Their journey at MSC, and even for Onyx as well, you know, ain't the best.
We don't talk about that.
That is an MSC that we should forget, and it is never on the record books.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
जे भन्ने नि भन्नेलाई भन्न दिम.
We're not talking about that right now.
हिजो 5 म्यान खेलेको नो ह्याकर नो विन भनेर कति बोले भने यार. हिजो 5 म्यान 5 गेम खेले. 4 गेम जिते 1 गेम हार्यो हैन. अनि दुईटा टिमले नो ह्याकर नो विन भन्दिरानेको. एउटा टिमसँग चाहिँ हार्यो अनि एउटा टिमलाई चाहिँ अनि कम.
So the big story here now is, will they be able to recreate that same success? Because obviously Evos is
मेरो गेम छ हो मेरो टिमको.
season, but their journey has been very up and down. Yeah, that was kind of sus.
Luke,
hey, that's brotherly love, man.
That's next level bonding right
there.
Do
you guys do that?
I do with my homies.
I don't. I am not. I like to make it clear that I am not really just homie.
Okay.
Hey, we used to do that, Arashi. What do you mean? You forgot?
Which fan fiction was this?
The one.
त्यस्ता नाथे हेटर त्यही भनेको त्यस्ता नाथे हेटर.
What?
Do you read Wattpad?
No, I don't.
I'm surprised you know about Wattpad. Yeah.
What's that?
I used to be an author.
Game book
You were, is that like a fanfic site or something?
It's not just fanfics, but a lot of fanfics are up there. But you can kind of write your own thing, and a lot of people like they transition into being a real author too. So hey, you might have some literary talent.
I want to write more. It's very tiring. Hey, zoom in.
I love it.
Speaking of extra level bonding.
Do they do that too?
I don't know.
I don't want to know. But another tier list from KB and Miracle. Actually, this is the same one.
It has to reinstate the fact that Evos is champion potential
for both.
For both, and so is Onyx.
That's true.
So this is one of. This should be one of the closer matches we can find.
I've got 2 match को बेला रे म चाहिँ गर्दिन उनीहरु चाहिँ गरिरा हुन्छ.
That will be a close one though, Arashi man.
हेटरको कुरा गर्नु हुँदैन डाडा खोट लाउनेले भगवानलाई पनि खोट लगाउँछन् त्यही भनेको.
Fingers crossed here.
Hey, we did see.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking about the same thing.
Synergy.
Frequency.
BTR, right?
Yeah, continue my turn.
Exactly. We did see a loophole in Onyx game. See, I don't know if this is exclusive just to Bigatron.
भगवानको त हेटरहरु हुन्छ हैन. यो त किन
No
नहोस्.
matter what.
कुन टुर्नामेन्ट हो र 7 सेकेन्ड टुर्नामेन्ट.
Pretty sure teams are going to be studying that.
7
and
सेकेन्ड
Evos are going to be preparing for that as well. And I gotta say,
कुन चाहिँ हुन्छ लाइभ सिजन शॉट्स को
BTR, despite BTR also performing out of their minds, it feels like Onyx were a little bit out of form. Me personally saw weird moments from Kelra.
Yeah.
And it's understandable maybe going into everything that he's been going through as well. Maybe they haven't been practicing as much lately. And a lot of people have been also talking about Kyrie. Was there something else that you wanted to point out?
I don't know. I think yesterday Kyrie was quite off. For me personally, Kelra, he did have amazing moments, but again, yeah, hasn't been with the team. He was obviously coming out of a bereavement. Again, condolences to him.
Tap hands क्या यार ये क्या बोलते हैं?
It did look kind of off yesterday. I thought they were gonna play Samuel in the gold lane.
Thank you, Kaku.
And then let Sans play gold, or maybe even play CW. But hey, they still played with Kelra, so yeah.
Can they do that? Like,
I don't know.
Is that an option that they have potentially? That would be crazy.
Honestly, I don't know.
Yes. Like team का नाम मेरो टिम का नाम Midnight के पो भन्छ त्यो Midnight Gensis के भन्छ मेरो नाम देखेर चिनिहाल्छ नि केटाहरुले
official process
Thank you YT
into the lineup, you know, at least officially speaking.
But officially speaking, the lineup is also ready for the White Tigers. They're coming in with their main five.
Midnight के पो भन्छ के मेरो टिम का नाम
Ki and Erlan, looking for their Cinderella story of their own. They do want to end the season with momentum into the playoffs.
Surge of life for the White Tigers. Again, sharpening their claws, unearthing their fangs, and possibly looking for a game off of Onyx. This is Evos!
Man, they started the season off so strong. People thought they were gonna go all the way. But as always, being consistent in the league like this is easier said than done. And they had their dips, but they seem to be back. But are they back enough for their opponent to
That's a million-dollar question, Arashi, because up against them is the main five from the Sky Kings themselves. We have Lutfi, Kyrie, Sans, K-Boy, and Kelra. After their loss in
How to sell it and be sad on brother.
will this
Online the Zandita
for
Paris
the
of
White
Dita.
Tigers to get a one-up over the number
MPL
one?
चाहिँ कहिले सकिन्छ अरे बाँकी छ होला नि 1 महिना जति अझै
Every time the clock ticks, every
Don't
time
dance,
it
oh,
strikes,
yeah,
it's
yes,
always
yes.
Onyx time. But yesterday, they showed that they, after all, are mortal. Still up there in the standings, alongside Kelra, the gold standard back to the lineup. This is Onyx!
This is the main hurdle that teams look to when they dream of that playoffs glory. We'll have to see right now. These guys, even when they're vulnerable, they look like they're on a different level, and it's almost unfair what the other teams have to deal with.
I agree with that. Every time we see an Onyx loss, their next match, usually their fangs are all out. You can say that maybe they become complacent up against some of these teams, but it's always a sad story and such a burden after they lose a match. Man, I hope he's wearing like a belt.
Good luck with that बितेको त्यही भयो बाल भन्दैछ रे त्यही भनेको
One of these days, it's gonna show.
त्यो त काइटीले बिगार्यो रे
On alert, right? He needs to
काइटीले हावा खेला
not be
दिए
complacent right here in the drafting battle. So maybe that's how they keep him on
the
top,
last
on
roll
point in his
त्यही लाग्छ
in his information game.
But
that's the
hey,
last
has been very, very great.
Philippines को चाहिँ
The players
अर्को विकदेखि प्ले अफ
pertolongan pertama Paddington, which is Paddington's first aid type of deal, right? He's always there to spice up the draft. We do also know that Yeb is back to the coaching staff, but he's more of the behind the screen type of guy. But hey, Mr. Lutfi,
Gee, Lutfi! What is the Indo phrase?
Okay. So usually, would say Allahu Akbar Lutfi, right? That is.
रमाइलो छ
But then yesterday Lutfi missed a couple of.
हिजो खाइरीको ल्यान्स लर्ड गड लेभल थियो रे 030 थियो
So, you know, we can tweak it a little bit depending on the circumstances.
Yeah,
that's interesting. But this guy, I think this season in particular, I've been very impressed with Lutfi because before, yes, he can play aggressive, etc. But this season in particular, bro, it really feels like he's decisive to a next level. Like sometimes his team isn't even completely ready, but if he feels like he can make the play happen, he goes in knowing that the team can arrive to back him up in time. On the other hand, though,
Exactly.
Pick up pocket of Babal.
He's been quite impressive. Maybe early on in the season, maybe he's readjusting to being on the MPL stage again after him being gone. But as soon as he got the rhythm, he's got his groove, he's been making plays. And I think one of the main things that we can really highlight from Luke is that he's #1 on unique heroes in the EXP lane.
Which is huge in the current state of things. There's so much mind games happening in the drafting phase, so that EXP lane usually becomes a big concern. A lot of teams even leave their final pick to their EXP lane pick to the final pick, just so they can get a proper winning lane matchup. So, man, Luke definitely is up there and he can do a lot of great things. But
it was cool.
Is shining on a whole different level. On the other side, though, for the junglers, #1 total lord, #1 total turtle. Against the #2 total lord, #2 total turtle.
Wow.
And it's not by a huge margin, by the way. Albert is not too far off.
How uncanny is this?
Yeah.
Number 1 and number 2?
I mean, Albert.
Super Micro Killer and Amon Matra.
By us as well.
PS
Especially when he has to play as a sub in the gold lane for Onyx. But he's back to his best. Again, with Evos, he's like the main carry, always able to activate his team. But Kyrie, it's just Kyrie. He's the god of the jungle. You know, he does whatever he wants.
I mean, that's where it gets a bit funny, that discussion. Because on one hand, Albert has been in the MPL for like longer than Kyrie, right?
Yeah.
Technically. But then he also has a huge period of inactivity. So
Where is my Onyx
who's
Pixel?
really catching up to who becomes the main question, right? Looking at the order here, first pick selection is the away team. So Onyx are the ones who've opted to go for second.
You're right.
Take a look at the stats.
That's their strong side, I believe.
It is. It was 100% like we mentioned in the previous game.
Yeah.
Now it's 80 something.
It was 100%, but then Bigatron brought it down to like 81%.
Which is kind of a far drop, I would say.
Yeah, from 100%.
100% to 80% real quick. There it is. 81.82%.
Man, 76 and 80%.
Kira subscribe follow stop le hanjai bhai. Kora PS ho re haina Nayebo versus Onyx ID.
A menacing type of stat, but remember, no real stats are real. It's 50-50 all the time.
Man,
it's
so
dangerous
sick of
grass.
that. I'm so sick of this 50-50, man.
See?
Dangerous grass.
Dangerous
You
grass.
guys are getting really good at this.
Picture ke explore gorne na ho re bhara.
But then I get scared when my co-casters get it right.
What do you mean? All right. Well,
let's head into the draft for game number 1 presented to you by the official.
Moi ta थाहा नै थिएन हो बेजाने brother.
Evos on blue side, Fanny Marcel and the Harith gets banned out. Onyx meanwhile go for the Freya and the Kalea. So finally in this match we do see that the Marcel gets taken off first phase. Why the difference?
Might come down to personal preference. For Evos, I think they have a sneaking suspicion that Onyx might be plotting something with the Marcel. And again, the Marcel, it's so situational. So on one hand, only specific team compositions, but also specific players that have an affinity, have the same style that the Marcel encourages. You know, being annoying, finding information, getting in and out again and again. And Kibo is one of the players that can perform really well on this Marcel. Are valid.
Oh, I remember that new thing that he made.
What was it?
The golden hour onto the turret.
Ah, yeah.
So
yeah.
That one too.
Again, I think he's the only one who actually did that before.
But then you see the juice in the cloud.
Kings खेलेको रहेछ हुनु मोमा जेन्डे लाई मारे यसले
being let go, you know, also
बाट निकाल्दिएको त्यही
you have the Harley, high kill pressure, high kill potential, but the Cloud and the Juice
champion हो क्या
right? The Juice, especially with the Crimson Beacon, the Cloud can just, you know, be a mile away. It's a super safe gold lane option, and it's also a Kelra special.
It's also very sustainable. I was talking to
behind
the scenes just earlier. Oh, the chip comes in. But yes, the Claude is one of the fighters that can run the fighter emblem. And you can see even earlier, when you get jumped on and you blazing duet, you heal up so much. And not a lot of fighters, or not a lot of marksmen can match up to that kind of sustain, which is why the Claude has always been up there, along with the Harith. Now that it's not there, Evos opt to go for the chip as a result. Go match it with the Suyo.
Suyo, I guess.
Suyo for tempo as well, right? But it gets susceptible to the Harley because of the magic damage the Harley brings. Super bursty as well. And now Onyx, do they want to ban out the Masha? Will they? I mean, if they pick up the Masha, they will be super squishy. But again, that is kind of like the Evo's way of playing.
I'm triple champion, okay.
Still flexible.
Nice,
Luke also plays it. I think quite a few times when there is a Sora that kind of pops up as well for Luke.
It's okay, killer boy. I don't need to go
at a 50% win rate, 2 games played, so you know that is a possibility.
That's a real statistic, man. 50-50. Either he wins or he doesn't.
Wow.
Yes.
Again, so sick of this 50-50.
Luke is proving my point right here. But okay, I think they still need something to really keep Onyx in place, right? Onyx is well known for being able to be mobile, and right now at least, all 3 of their options can kite back away from the chip. So they respect still the Masha. But I think Evos are looking at some kind of crowd control just to ensure that after the shortcut they can still have some okay follow-up.
I like this Hilda ban as well by Evos. They want to protect the Harley in the early game, and they also don't want to give tempo over to Onyx.
They charging back the contract, man.
The two out of the trio, which is the Suyo and the Jushin. They want to stop that from happening. I think another option would be the Khalid ban as well if they want to go that far.
On top,
Sora
gets banned, so
huge respect over to Luke.
Yeah, 50,000 diamonds.
Unless they are confident on Luke pulling the XP lane Valentina out. Because back then for Dewa, Kin has been very apt with the Valentina. It is one of his strongest heroes. Alongside the Arlen right? He's very good at everything, almost. But yeah, the Valentina now kind of needs to sit in a very, very tricky spot.
Sand rises when I give the word.
Get that prio, man. The chip won't be mid as often, so they want to make sure that it won't be a huge push situation. That's
me when I was 6 years old. Been an Onyx fan since.
Oh my gosh!
19 years ago. Very cute.
Back
into the game, Uranus for Onyx.
Oh no.
So they can't put the Valentina in the XP lane now, right? I mean, we didn't see that it was a good matchup earlier on.
And this kind of shapes the way that Onyx wants to play, because now that you have this, a front to back is very possible to happen.
Oh man, front to back with the Claude, it's already a problem with the Tsushin as well. Now even if there's a big shortcut play, I think everyone can reposition. Evos will opt to go for the Granger. They want to go with that snowball, and Erlan is a known menace with this Granger. Oh, and the Paquito comes in, dude! Finally! Oh, that's dangerous, man. It might be more dangerous than the Masha. It gets online faster, I think. Oh boy, that is.
Yes, mama, yes. Yes, we experience for damage around, guys. Yes, we stop them.
All glue roam, okay.
Yeah, glue roam. Well, the Paquito can really hold the Suyo in place, man. That Paquito will screen the Suyo away, making sure that it cannot escape. And yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. This is the case. Interesting choice of picks there from Evos. They will make sure that the Valentina does stay in the mid lane.
Okay. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, once again, come over to playoffs. Available for you guys.
Last match.
Join the fun. You can hear the drums from the audience. You can hear the hums from the audience. Everything is just so electric. But coming into this first game, the tempo is going to be ever as important as we are.
Subscribe guys, follow the subscribe, follow, like, and guys.
Who will pick
up
let's
go.
Will it be Evos, the White Tigers, or the Sky Kings in Onyx?
Let's see. Lenadon we go. As Luke picks up the Paquito up against the Uranus. Man, Kyrie has to be careful.
It's dangerous, man. In the lane, it's an absolute menace. And Luke definitely has the aggressive chops to make this pick work. And the wave clear as well, don't forget. It's going to be tough for Luke to match up to the
micro Kyrie.
Right? The Paquito can dash over walls. Man. But along with that, is it going to be a macro approach here? It's going to be the chip advantage for Evos, or will it be that front to back that's been so reliable for Onyx?
A little bit more calmer, I would believe, from Evos. Onyx are going to look to find an opening.
Oh, there goes
one shot.
The blade surge connection on the stun. Key gets lifted up as well. Another slam from Keyboy. Look at the bit pressure that Onyx has. It's Fouting! Keyboy gets the first blood onto Few, and he tries to run away with the split. He will be fine.
There we go. We're looking at Onyx. Most get strong when they hit level 4. When the chip finally gets the shortcut, when they're able to utilize that around the map. But for the moment, Onyx doing a really good job of staying in that aggressive zone.
And look at the emblem choice here. 3 agilities for the set of Onyx. They want to play around and avoid the burst and also have the kite away from the shortcut. That's the idea so far. Again, the Lucio and the Uranus won't be able to be as active And for now, at least, Onyx, they are still passing towards the turtle. I think the first turtle, they should still be able to really be a threat. Luke, though, is something that Evos are trying to use to their advantage.
Go. Crash course onto 2. Sun spots the Crimson Beacon. That's going to be 2 players. So low, Luke. Still, with a heavy punch. Luke comes in flying colors as Spew, stuck in no man's land, will get lifted up as well. He runs away with the Arcane Shade. But look at On and Go. Keyboy once more. He's so low. Kelra comes away with the Blazing Duet. But the damage is not enough. It will be to take out the Onyx still mounting the pressure towards Evos, while Kyrie is chilling, sipping coffee while he takes the turtle.
Huge advantage for Onyx right now. And it looks like they're going to be able to get a lot out of it, right? They take 2 members down, they pick up the neutral objective, they have the gold lead as well in this early portion of the game. And despite them having to send Kelra all the way to the mid, oh, wait a second.
Danger damage was the
Kelra nearly gets taken out. Luckily, he didn't. But it would still be an advantage for Kelra as now he has an assist under his belt. He hasn't been able to pick up anything.
He didn't even lose too many minions right there. The wave was cleared by him, so he got off scot-free. As you look at the talent prediction by GoPay, Papulong and Omawa. What is that MVP from Papulong though?
White Tiger?
Yeah,
White
White
Cub?
Tiger.
No, it's a White Cub, right? That's a Cub.
That's quite a mean-looking White Tiger. But he believes in it, right? He believes in the Tiger power. Let's see how this goes, man. Evo's, again, already on the back foot. They have burst damage. They have ways to threaten Onyx, but the maneuvers around is what's making it difficult. Onyx are always finding ways to stop Evos' movements, and then when they least expect it, go for a bit of damage and some kind of pick-off as Lutpi is the next target.
Shortcut, open, available. Lutpi first.
As
easy as ABC. Evos get their first kill on the board.
Yeah, now you see him, now you don't, even as Uranus. I guess that shred coming through from Albert alongside the burst coming from Luke is still something that the Uranus can't succumb to, but...
Grab and a mount as well. Kyrie with the evil Queller. Catalan receives a tad bit of damage, but Onyx will shy away.
And the chip advantage here, it's really something to show. In the mid game, it's going to get even more difficult in theory.
Oh, Spencer! Koita, our team. Practice na anne.
So far, turrets haven't been
team छैन फेरि.
just about yet. We're back to the neutral objective game, where in theory, Onyx should be able to make
Practice हान्नुपर्ने हो हान्न त.
surprised by a big shortcut play.
Counter-strike first item for the Paquito. Usually we see, you know, the Paquitos picking up the war axes. So it's more about damage for Luke compared to sustainability.
And that's why I'm wondering why he
Luke underrated हो रे.
with it, right? I mean, the chip
MPS मा जानुपर्छ
to get that kill onto Lutfi, but I was expecting something to be a little bit more aggressive to the gold lane, right? I thought they would want the Paquito to dive in from that, or is it for moments like this when they want to work around these neutral objectives?
Solo got open as well. Kyrie secures the objective.
Kyrie didn't mind
the Harley can't run away with the poker trick. Catalan shoots away, but Catalan with the blazing duet coming in as well. It's gonna be stolen. Grab from Few. He has to run back. He is stuck in the middle of the players of Onyx. The lift off is good enough for Few. In the back, Luke comes in, misses the heavy punches, but he's gonna be a-okay. No, he won't be. Another grab from Keyboy coming in with a flicker as well. Under the turret, they take down Boy. Has to die with the
Kyrie के खेला छ Kyrie सुयु खेला सुयु. Luke को हेर पुल धेरै छ.
Super worth it for Onyx, man. They dodge away from all the damage, and again, they find the right crowd control moments onto Albert, onto Luke. This is why Onyx, even though they don't have a lot of big crowd control tools, they're so efficient with the usage. It's always so dangerous to play.
Subscribe to all our guys, Paul Anum. He's a Kyrie को carry team is boy. He's a Kyrie lance है आवा ने.
And a Valentina. These are all heroes with some really good mobility tools, but Onyx make them look static.
That's why. It's just so weird.
Guys,
the game up until this point. They're standing now at a 3,000 gold lead. They're looking to push that increment a lot further, but at this point, is there something interesting about the items, Arash?
The Sky Piercer are done for both teams. It's for Kyrie and Erlan, but I think it's the roaming boots. The rapid is quite interesting. Again, there's a big play on mobility when Onyx are in team fights. They like moving back and forth. And Kyrie gets his purple, I believe, so that was a valiant attempt for a steal from Evos, but they are slowly but surely losing momentum here. And the chip threat so far hasn't really been successful. Onyx isn't showing in the lane for too long, so Evo's can't really set up for Key to go with a shortcut play.
Unfortunately, right? They haven't been able as well to take advantage of Luke. The fact that, like you mentioned, went for a lot more damage. Now Luke, though, gets hurt.
Luke.
Mare.
For Onyx, they go and get Kyrie. His first Sky Piercer stack of the game. Now Lupi fighting some bullets from Erlan. They will try to set up the turtle, this time without Luke Evos. I think they need to concede this.
Uno card. Uno card by the Sky Kings. They're going to push in the mid turret as well. Good zoning as well by them. And now they're going to be setting up for the neutral objective. Sans is going to be okay.
Yeah, he's going to be okay. It's a Jushin after all.
Calm, cool, collected, man. That's what the solution can provide. Oh, Keyboy though finds Key. Wait, he's too far out.
He will flicker away, but the
Uy,
pullback.
quattro tane che era, mamma.
Sans takes down Key. Lippy is ultra chilling with this Uranus.
I mean, we've seen some really long distance like pullbacks from the glue, but we're seeing a lot of them today. And look at the zoning again with the two big frontliners. That's enough to really zone Evos away. Usually we say the glue doesn't provide you enough engage potential, but look at what they're doing to Evos, man. Especially with Luke being on a fighter, not being on a tanky or bro. He's always so vulnerable, so he's trying to go for some kind of split push angle, but Onyx are always reading into his pathing and intercepting it.
They're snowballing at this point, right? They're snowballing.
Yes.
Luke, that was the thing, right? The saving grace was that Luke should be able to clear in the far lanes, but we see how much damage Onyx are able to deal onto him, so he can't even be there in the front lines. He has to hide in the bushes to look for these opportunities to play the far lane. They look for a pick over to Lutfi, but he's so tanky.
Yeah, that short also.
Come on, success the Lutfi layer, Uranus pass. Guns are bad peak.
At least for now, there is no objectives to fight for. In 40 seconds, the Lord will spawn. I think they will have to shortcut back.
Well, hang on a second. Luke has some free time here to keep pushing.
Yeah.
Well, Onyx is responding. Again, that's the far lane that eventually needs to be dealt with. They're gonna get a turret traded up on the top side, but I think Evos are okay with this. They're gonna have to concede the purple buff from Albert though, but again, Sans, who's getting jumped on, keeps surviving with a sliver of HP. That Brace Fight though is just paying so much dividends right now.
Very important for him to stay. Luke goes in for the second? That's so much value. He takes 2 towers.
They keep leaving him alone right there. It really isn't ideal. And now you can see
Kita awal lead ma comeback haन्छन् तिरे हान्दैन अब कम
1v1 zone Luke. It doesn't matter. Wait a minute.
4.2 के गोलको lead हान्छ
Yeah, they stole it under Evos' noses. At least they were able to get 2 turrets, but hey, that Lord secured by Onyx.
He blitzed that. He didn't even have the Swift Trinity yet, Calra. He only had the Golden Staff, and I think it was the DHS.
Wow, so it was a Suyo and Claude essentially like clearing that Lord, like taking it down. It was so fast. I don't think Evos predicted that that was gonna be how fast Onyx will take it either. They were homing around just in case they want to try and contest. Now with the Lord though, Onyx, they can match the macro pressure, and they can maybe force Evos to split up just a little bit.
Oh, fast course, shortcut, everything in between, and Erlan will be the one to claim that kill. First Sky Piercer stack for the Granger. It's been a long time coming.
Finally. In a world where Evos wanted the Sky Piercer more, it was Onyx that were collecting. But Lord gets cleared out completely. They don't lose an inhibitor turret.
Yeah, look at Luke. Down bottom, Arashi.
So annoying.
I mean, this is what he has to do, right? He can't really participate in
Let my clouds are Oni.
flank though, if he can catch Onyx members
Oni can
in the
beat
jungle.
BTR Oni. If BTR सँग किन नजितेको खै
1v1, Kyrie.
Do it? Does he have enough damage?
Oh,
wait, कसो थाहा भयो क्या
Oh, he
Kelra
misses!
flickers away, he misses the punch!
Yeah.
And that's a free stack for Kyrie!
Dude, they had the awareness, man. They were clearing the bushes. Kelra was ready with the flicker as well. That was a great attempt from Luke, honestly. That's what he needed to do, right? Especially with the shortcut available. But Onyx, again, are just so clean with it. It's denying all the good plays that Evos are pulling off.
Imagine him getting that though.
Exactly. It really could have worked out so well.
So that's a trailer, right? That's a trailer of something that Onyx can expect in the future, right? Imagine going for like a really long drawn Lord fight, and then suddenly Luke comes out in the flanks, takes Kelra down. There is promise to this, if anything.
And look at this.
Kyllä Godric, kyllä God.
Hiding all the
Tätä
way
mistake bad, ei
in a
vaan.
bush. He loves doing this, man, and he's waiting for someone to show up so he can punish with a shortcut. But once Onyx all disappear, you can see the pressure here. Like the Onyx name is a bit of a mind game by all means, but when they all disappear from the map like that, and you are behind the lines, you can't help but think, do they know, right? Do they notice they haven't seen me for the past 1 minute, and I might be hiding in this bush?
So at that point, Luke had all 3 items, yes?
Yep.
What would he need after this? Does he go for more damage? Does he go for defense?
I would think he would go for a bit more defensive options, because you don't want to get bursted down immediately in a fight, you know? You want to have some sustainability. But we'll see. It depends on how Luke wants to play this.
Reaction time खतरा छ हो केटाको
Again, they can take it so fast. Yeah. Oh,
Oi, Sansa मार दे यार.
Wow. Gets gunned down by Kelra. It's gonna be the first kill as well. The basic
Dude.
connects, and the Winter Crown is so clutch to take down 2 kills for Kelra. And now Evos need to run back to their cages. The Lord secured by Onyx.
Yeah, they lost 2. They lost 2. It looked like Luke was trying to get a kill onto Kyrie, but Kyrie was still able to dodge out of Luke's skills.
Second best goal in Indo, eh?
They lose 2 in the process. Onyx still have 4 up. And wait a second.
3 stack for Erlan at least. So that's gonna be Lupi taken down. It's the Uranus after all.
Okay, that's 20. That's 20 stacks. We're getting somewhere.
Hey, we're counting. Getting somewhere, man. But with the Lord here, the gold lead has been fluctuating from 5.5 to about 6k in the past couple of minutes. But now I think Onyx are definitely aiming to get something more. With Lupi down, they might delay the wave pushes for just a little bit longer. Never mind, doesn't matter. But
why are they playing like that?
I guess they want to go for tempo. They want to have the Lord crashing. Even with a man down, Key is looking for a chance to go for a catch, but just continuing to zone them out. They're still getting a lot of advantage by having the pressure, right? They're farming in the jungle of Evos, getting more of a gold lead. But still, you would expect Onyx to want to play around the Lord just a little bit more than that.
What did you think about that move, Realize? Like, wouldn't they want to push all 3 lanes?
That's true. I think they were very privy on where Luke was. They don't really want to split up, right? Because then the isolation kind of gives the privilege for the Paquito to play that 1v1. But at least the Paquito now is going to be the silver lining for Evos. Because Evos can let Luke loose on the long lane because they have the shortcut to teleport him back to the team fight. So yes, they can play a 4v5, a 4v3. It becomes a 4v4. It becomes a 5v5 because of that shortcut. This Paquito is something they're going to bank on.
Uranus खेले त्यसरी हो.
Kind of like a Moscow situation. Wait a second. Oh, so close.
Might be Key. Will go for the crash course. Look, P. Deadly magic. They'll eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This Uranus is tanky.
Well, again, the macro angle is there for Evos, but you have to remember, unfortunately, this is Onyx, right? When you're trying to set up for a play like that, they don't just sit there and allow it to happen. You've seen them force out fights. And usually I would say Evo should be able to deal with all the engages, but this is Keyboy, right? And on the glue, he's been able to find some really good engages. And you gotta talk about how Sans is playing this fusion as well, because every single time Evos need a fight and really want a fight, Sans is right there, and he's been taken out once, right? He's mortal by all means. But the moment he gets taken out, it causes Evos a Lord and 2 kills. So think about that. Any kind of advantage Evos will get, gets paid back 2 or 3-fold by Onyx.
Okay, we'll see it. We do see that finally, though, Albert does get the Magic Trinity. Do you think this will impact the course of the game?
It's gonna allow him to go for more assassinations, but at this point, who is he targeting, right? Maybe Sans, ideally Kyrie, but Kelra isn't gonna show at all, and right now Evos has already set up for this long push, and Kyrie has no retry, by the way. He used it to steal away the purple.
Yeah. This is Evos' moment to pounce.
Look at Luke.
Is hiding in the bushes. He's gonna usher the waves into that bottom side turret. And Luke might want to try to pull off some pressure that is mounting from Evos' back. Key. Oh, the target of operation. That liftoff is good enough to take him down. The shortcut is open in the nick of time. The push back into the backline. Kelra gets the kill. Meanwhile, Sans gets taken down. That's gonna be the Death Sonata taking down Stuns. A Sky Piercer stack again for the Granger. Onyx, they still want to stay in this pit. Evos, the cards is in their hands now. They're gonna have to play with this. Lutpi, half HP. Everything's pushing for Evos. Onyx still going for the Lord.
wow.
They're not gonna be able to touch it. It's gonna be Lutpi who gets the Lord. But it doesn't matter, because Onyx will take that gladly. Keyboy needs to run away. The Terrify is good, but few will not entertain any more actions.
That was a long drawn chain of events there, but all in all, the one thing that I really noticed was the fact that Luke was busy doing everything. He was pushing the bottom lane, he was pressuring Onyx, he was making Onyx caught in a position where it's super uncomfortable and they were forced to make a call. And all the while, Onyx were looking for a team fight. Luke was able to
subscribe, follow, like, guys.
force things going in favor of Onyx.
I mean, not talk about being busy, like Keyboy.
Was
I think
game
that was a
last
very
Onyx,
risky 50-50, and Uranus was the one securing the Lord, so Kyrie kind of slipped up a little bit on that retry. I think the reason why it seems so guaranteed for Onyx is because Albert was zoned out by Keyboy. This Patrick.
It was good after one, it's
just so oppressive.
The Lord comes in, taking down the structure that Evos needs to hold. Evos, they try to clear the wave. They have a pretty good wave clear, so to speak. But this Lord still yet to take it down. Another wave being built up on the back line, or rather in the bottom lane.
Oh, Onyx.
Destroyed by Onyx in an instance. They want to go for more. It seems like Few so low. Sans Crimson Beacon aggressively forward, and they take the bottom side turret. Albert still occupied. Action up top. The Lutpi still holding your life. The deadly magic will not be enough to take him down. That's Onyx with a massive win.
Yeah, they take the inhibitor turret in the bottom side of the map, and it's the opposite side of the Lord spawning. So it will put Onyx in a situation where it's not as bad, but remember, Luke will always be there as a problem.
Ooh, that's a Sky Garden helmet completed for Lutpi as well. He has a Winter Crown, by the way. So these shortcut plays are gonna be a bit dicey for Evos. They can't always get the all-out burst damage. That deadly magic can be denied so easily now. And with the Sky Garden helmet, Lutpi effectively does not have to go back to base, and he's gonna be a lot more difficult to burst down.
Sans ko position
more oppressive. 7.5k. Forcing the base turret.
It's coming in by. Oh, minions are cleared.
What did Kyrie sell for BOD?
Oh.
I think he sold something for BOD.
That should be the last item though, because like that's the fifth item that the CEO has, apart from the boots.
Was it like a winter or an immortal that he sold for BOD? But
yes.
He has
That's a damage.
Unfortunately,
he has the. Oh, hang on, Kyrie. Trying to find a chase right there. They gotta deal with Luke for now, with 3 seconds to go. But Sans right now is gonna be a lot tankier than you would think, with the Blood Wings, the Brute Force, and also the Clock of Destiny. Remember, it stacks up and gives you hybrid resistance. So he is actually not as squishy as you would think as a mid lane.
So that's how he survives the deadly magic. Because I was thinking, like, in my ranked games, when I play the Jushin, like, I keep dying.
Well, again, if they can efficient key here, they are very happy to do so.
The lift off not be enough. But look at the wave up top. Evos are managing it very well.
Onyx not doing housekeeping properly.
They're not. I just want to point out though, the last time, not the last time, but in one of the games, I think. It was Cars who picked up the Paquito, and it was Rebellion, and he was able to get a backdoor against Onyx.
Is this
the moment? I don't know. Oh, shortcut open. Luke going in for the assassination, but Kelra still survives with the blazing duet. Deadly magic won't get him, and now Keyboy goes in with the flicker forward. He misses the target. Luke flickers away as well. Onyx, they scramble together. Crimson Beacon stolen by Pew just to be safe. And Onyx, they go back. It's a deadlock.
The far lane. Oh, Albert.
No, it's not gonna be that.
Okay.
हैन होला पकिटो आएर चाहिँ युरेनस लिग होला सायद खै के पो थियो मैले बिर्सेँ
the Moskov SODs alone. This time, because of the portal, even if Luke is controlling that far lane, so long as Luke is there, he can also use the portal to come back into the team fight. So it's not much of an advantage if they keep sending Luke as well.
Wait. On blitzing the Lord, it's very quick. Under shrouded in secrecy and key.
Whoa!
The shortcut is so low.
More.
There you go. The
Sky.
and Onyx wants to divide
Look, I land man.
two places. Look at Kyrie.
यस्तो ड्यामेज आउँछ के हातलेबाट यार खायो उयसलाई के सुईलाई ओइ फ्लिकरले बाँच्छ इमोर्टालले पनि बाँच्छ ओइ गिराजले हाने बचाउन ट्राई गर्दैछ बचा ओइ ला चोकनी गयो कि चोकनी
The White Tigers only lose key, but Onyx grumble with Ludwig, Kyrie, and Kelra buried 6 feet under.
This is a disaster for the Sky King.
No cheap भएर पक्टो रे
Again, if you're so low, they can actually utilize that to their advantage. Albert as well. That was all due to being able to take Kyrie down before they went in for the team fight. This is a free lord for the White Tigers, is it not?
Look at the gold lead. It's gone.
Well, hang on a second though. The Lord is doing a ton of damage. Onyx won't be able to contest though. That's a Lord for Evos. Onyx in a base defense situation without
come back and यार
mid laner.
डेटमा त के हुन्छ खानै हुँदैन के बराबर आइटम आएपछि त बराबर आइटम नआएर पेलेर हैन त्यसलाई पेले गरेर सकाइदिनु पर्यो बराबर आइटम आएपछि के हो के कम ब्याक हाने त अरे त्यही भने
Potential that Onyx are facing right now. Like, Onyx have to wake up and think about where Luke is at all times.
I mean, even that fight, you saw San switch out his Blood Wings for the Athena just because of that kill pressure coming in from Evos. Now with an Evolved Lord, with a Granger, right, with a Valentina, they have ways to crack open the base. Especially the top side turret, man, it's just way too low. But they're going to try and find ways to hang on to the other sides, right? The mid and bottom side turret is what they want to try and keep.
अब यो सुईलाई पनि अगाडि जान गाह्रो पर्छ हेर एक्लेसली जान अलिक गाह्रै हुन्छ कि हामीले चाहिँ वान शट हान्दिन्छ
are pushing in. This will slowly be a tri-lane push, but that mid wave will get congested because that mid needs to be taken down. So I think they'll try to take it down as well. Conceal play from Key. He's gonna look for an initiation on towards Kelrai. BMI's away. It's gonna be fine. Sans pops the Crimson Beacon defensively. Lutpi has to eat up the damage. The Lord is marching on the base as well. Keyboy in the back. Not yet to be able to find an engage. The flicker is good. He will be safe. Lutpi clearing the wave in the mid lane. But he is so low. With the damage dealt as well, the Lord takes that top side turret. That's about it. We have a game in our hands.
Onyx still able to defend. Onyx still able to live another day. They're going to be able to clear out the mid tower as well. You looking for a cheeky play here?
पकिटो एक्सीमा ड्यामेज बिल गएर फुल ड्यामेज गएर हैन हाइब्रिड गएर
Seems like Onyx are keeping them at
जंगलमा युटिलिटी दामी हुन्छ जस्तो लागिरहेछ
at least from the Evo Queller and the slams from Keyboy.
I think at this point, Luke should know that Sans isn't the best.
रिएक्समा पनि असासी यस्तै असासी जंगलमा नि असासिन भयो भने चाहिँ अलिक गाह्रै पर्छ
He alled in on Sans. Sans was still able to get out, and then everything really just fell
apart
there. Keyboy being able to buy time in the back of Evos. What did you think about that, Arash?
I thought that was a great play by Keyboy, man.
Yeah.
Because with the glue, it's different. You know, you don't really get a big stun, a big setup for your team. But when you mount on someone and grab onto someone, it makes the fight so wonky for your team. And if we can afford that, Kelra has to heal back from the jungle. Late team Harley, man, it's a big problem. And Luke already back to his own thing. Yeah. There's no easy answer for Onyx here, man.
What does Kelra do? Because he's already on 2 defensive items. He has the Rose Gold and the Winter Crown. Like, that's how much burst damage will affect him. He has to be careful. He has to be careful. Well, San?
Hello, San, with the Crimson Beacon.
And EX1 damage animation jungle sustain.
Way too ambitious. And now Luke, given time and
Why actually books up like you know like
into the base at least. Look, people,
or some defense item बनाउने
I mean, they really desperately need to try and find something. And this is where the pick off, the lack of crowd control we were talking about earlier, it was still okay and manageable in the mid game. But now with Evo's coming together and really avoiding a lot of those big moments that Onyx need, you can see they're struggling. They have few Suns, they have few They're using all the cards in their arsenal to try and find a decisive moment here that they want. But Evos are just showing insane discipline right now.
Damage so gloomy to this.
Arduous early game.
Now
This is
delay
exactly
speed
where they want to be.
Also
The only real way of victory is if they shut down, if they burst down Key without him popping the shortcut. But even then, that means they have to go for a fight and immediately send someone to recrawl because Luke's always active. Either way, again, there is no easy answer for Onyx. They just have to do better on all fronts.
And that also means that they're going to have to give out all their resources onto one person and not acknowledging the fact that they will have to deal with Luke, they have to deal with Albert, and we're not even mentioning Few and Erlan just yet, which will also in turn become a problem. And you can see that Onyx are starting to overthink it. They can't move too aggressive, they can't move forward. Especially when they don't know the positioning.
Damages there, the deadly magic as well will not be able to take him down. But Luke has to run away. Yes, the immortality, but he still is so hard to catch. The short and bring him to the mid lane. And now we got another brawl again in the mid lane. Kelra pops the blazing duet, but he doesn't get anyone. Get taken down by Kyrie. Onyx with a slight win. 72 seconds on the death timer of Luke.
Immediate adjustment right here. Keyboy buys the Sky Guardian helmet. Kelra with the Athenas. They want to keep around. They want to stay here and find an advantage. Luki's trying to zone. But Onyx has this, man. Evos can't do anything without the Pikiro, but they're still going to try.
Blitzing the Lord. Focus on the big objective. Kyrie gets it. The Lord secured. And Onyx, all they need to do is just dismantle.
They maneuvered that portal place so well.
That was crazy, man.
Like, that could have been a 50-50, you know? If they went in that portal, if Evos were positioned better, they could have lost that team fight. But they found the advantage and they were able to win through that. How? How do they... What?
I mean, put yourself in Evos' shoes, you know? You have all this control. You pop that shortcut, right? Do you think that anyone in their right mind would go into the portal? Like, in that situation, you know, with all the stakes, with everything hinging on that one play. But that's just the Onyx way. And look at the Athenas coming through right now. One for Kelra, one for Lutpi, another for Sans.
Oh, so even Kelra builds it.
Even in the Sky.
Oh, Spider Star! It's Khoi ta हाम्रो टिम खै सर प्र्याक्टिस न सर
Looking for a concealed flank again.
Practice हान्नु पर्छ सर
They want to go for the crystal again straight away to the base. It's over. I feel like Evos after their valiant efforts.
अलिदेखि पेल्ला थियो डेटमा
Last minute of the game.
अनिकलाई पेल्थ्यो
But that's one of the longer games we've seen this season. 29 minutes.
राति सर राति पो कति बजेको सर राति भयो त म अफलाइन जानु पर्यो नि त त्यसले अब हजुरको एमपीएल चाहिँ कहिले हो सर मेरो एमपीएल कहिले यार सान्सको बिल्ड डेन्जर छ त यस्तै हो सान्स त पागल
Because I think this marks the longest game this season. Yeah. I think the longest game time before this was BTR versus Evos week 5 at 27 minutes and 17 seconds. And we're now at 29 minutes and 43 seconds between Evos and Onyx for the International Derby.
Bro, that was a crazy, crazy game.
2-0 and Onyx 2-0 against 2-0.
Like, you even see, I was about to bring it up. Onyx itemization, man, they understand that the problem right now is that they have to heal up. They're losing in tempo because of the chip. They go for the Athenas, they go for the Sky Guardian helmet so they can stick around and pressure for that final Lord play. And after the Lord was taken, I think it was a done deal. At that point, there can't be any macro attempts. They were already a man down, right? Which is why Evos fought so hard to try and get that final Lord.
Ella is back there. Ella is always back.
They were looking so vulnerable, and somehow, some way, they find a moment there. That is outrageous, man.
So impressive. Just so impressive from both teams. And this is what we wanted, right? This is what we wanted. We
This
wanted
is
a close match, especially between these two who have been looking quite great, especially coming into the latter portions of leg number 2 this season. And we get a new record. 29 minutes and 43 seconds.
On the last day. Last day.
But usually, when someone fights this hard against Onyx, the second game is usually like...
one-sided.
Yeah.
I know.
I hope that's not the case.
Well, I hope we go all 3 games.
Bro.
Hey, at least Onyx are still keep
tiebreaker
hopes alive.
Guys.
That's true. Right? Evos needs one game.
कति बजे हान्ने हो मनी गयो अफलाइन त्यसो भए
The chip, they got the Paquito curveball. Man, Albert
100 strikes CL bro Malefic road थियो रे
which is why it's ridiculous to think that Onyx found a solution in the midst of all the chaos. The solution being a factor that's not even in their control, right? That shortcut play. I don't know, man. If I lost in that fashion, I'll be so tilted. No, tilting.
Because the adjustment was there, right? Like
पनि गइदिनु पर्यो गाइस त्यसो भए अब अफलाइन
chain of events, they usually just send loot and they leave loot
भरतिर गेम होला सायद
but that time they were like, all right.
भरे फेरि 100 को वाचिङ बनाइदिनु पर्छ है गाइस जुता जुदान शर्ट्स कोमा मेरोबाट 50 जना आओस् अनि उतै 50 जति देखाएको थिए मैले 100 को वाचिङ बनाएर तपाईहरु हान्दिम केटाहरु सबले
So they utilized that to their advantage.
भरे 10 बजे देखिन सक्यौं गाइस
Exactly. This was a crucial moment from our first game between Onyx as well as Evos, and this happened.
Chat मा थियो उहाँ झगडा गर्न आयो भने छोड्यो तिनीहरुलाई त्यस्तै हेटरहरुलाई त्यस्तै हो
really set things in motion for the
के भन्ने नि भनस
Erlen also picked up a couple of stacks here as well. I think this is where Evos' game plan really took form, right? They were able to first of all win the neutral objective, get a bunch of kills, force Onyx a bunch of item swaps in that fight, you know? So it's a lot more damaging financially than you would think. But the MVP was the MVP. Your boy Lutfi.
Allahu Akbar Lutfi!
Presenting you
by the official tournament phone Infinix GT50 Pro. What's wrong?
I did not expect you to say that, but hey. Allahu Akbar Lutfi.
नेपालमा यस्तै अपर्च्युनिटी भयो भने हानिहाल्छ नि नेपालीहरुले नि अपर्च्युनिटी छैन एमएलमा कति बजे गेम तपाईको 10 बजे
But even on the Uranus, I feel like he made a lot of really good moves. He had a lot of responsibility this game to match the macro.
सानपर्ट जेलस हुन्छ अब ए सानपर्टको गर्लफ्रेन्ड हैन नि त यो अर्कै हो यो अर्कै केटी हो विजिडा हैन नि
Especially after the whole macro dance is over, he did a great job just zoning, man. Every single fight, he's just all the way in the back lane, just tank damaging Erlang, making sure that Albert can't get closer. Him and T-Boy together, of course, is the combo, but Lutfi in particular has to do more around the...
No guys, मनी गइदिएको है ए उस्तै भइस त रे भइस त उस्तै हुन्छ केटीहरु यार ल केटाहरु मनी गइदिएको भोलि भेटौँला है भरे भेटौँला भरे सबैजना आइदिनु होला सपोर्ट हान्नको लागि स्ट्रिम इज एन्डिङ थ्यांक यू फर सपोर्टिङ गाइज कीप सपोर्टिङ एभ्रीवन सपोर्टिङ गाइज अब उतै हेरौँ गेम भरे सबले सपोर्ट हान्न आइदिनु पर्यो गाइज ल टेक केयर है सबजना थ्यांक यू फर सपोर्टिङ गाइज बाइ बाइ